Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gathering Cards. I'm Aram, I'm joined by Carl, Mo, and Savvy. This is our Magic the Gathering progression series, wherein we open every set in the game, starting from its beginning, making our way forward through its history, and with each new set, we crack open new packs, we build new decks, and we play each other for the title of... I don't know if I want to do that one.
What was it?
It involved what we were talking about immediately before the highlights started.
Oh, no.
We play each other for the title of Pretty Good at Magic.
That's
Whoa.
fine.
That's the most regular one we've had so far.
And if we all hop in my little time machine again, let me take you back to a distant time and place of May 2007. Home rule returns to Northern Ireland after many years, the next step in the ongoing Irish peace process. Just a scant 17 years before the Irish reunification of 2024, that we all know.
Yep.
StarCraft 2 is announced by Blizzard Entertainment. And the UK Crown Prosecution Service announces that Andrei Lugovoy, an ex-KGB agent, will be charged in connection with the poisoning of Alexander Litvinenko, another former KGB agent who had defected and had lived in the United Kingdom for several years, in what goes down in history remembered as the Polonium Tea incident. This is not the last time that Russian agents will assassinate another former Russian national on UK soil, but it's the first one that most people remember, and a sign of things to come. On the charts, it's Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
Give It To Me by Timbaland, not to be confused with Timberlake. Featuring Nelly Furtado and Justin Timberlake. Again, not to be confused as being part of Timbaland. And Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani. And in the movie theaters, it's a month for threequels. We've got Spider-Man 3, Shrek the Third, and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Oh man, none of those were good.
Hey!
And in Magic the Gathering, it's Future Sight, also a sign of things to come in an unintentional segue by me. This is the third and final set, another 3 as well, wow, in the Time Spiral block. And we've seen the past, we've seen the present, so now we have the Ghost of Magic Future, and with it, a wacky alternate card face for the quote-unquote future shifted cards, whereas Time Spiral's shifted cards were reprints from the game's history. Planar Chaos had our color shifts of alternate presents. This is possible futures, is the theme of these cards. So many of these cards featured either mechanics or creature types or references to characters or settings, none of which had been seen before, all of which were things that the game might do at some point. Some of them are as straightforward as cards that will be printed for the quote-unquote first time in the very next block, Lorwyn. So there are some very straightforward, yes, this is plucked forward from the future. There are some that they thought they might do in the future, and some that they had no idea what they were doing with, if anything, like a card that Carl got a playset of that says, if a rigger you control would assemble a contraption, it assembles 2 contraptions instead. So it's a fun mix of serious and more goofy possible future-themed things, and there are a lot of them. There are also, I believe, the game's first full art, no rules text cards in this set. There is a loose cycle of 1 vanilla creature in each color that is full art and just a stat line. Yeah, what did you guys think of this one from the opening?
It's a fun set.
It's fucky wucky. I got my playset of Steam Flogger bosses, so
Watch the fuck out.
watch the fuck out when we got enough changelings. I can make up a rigger deck.
Kind of a shame that
Never
Moriok
finding
Rigger from Mirrodin, not a rigger, just a guy.
It is crazy that, like, I mean, I get it, but also very funny that it only became an unset thing.
Never mind, I'm fucking wrong. I just fact-checked myself. It was printed as a human rogue, but its creature type has been errated to human rogue rigger. So it,
Oh my
it
God.
does work in your Steam Flogger boss deck.
And it's capable of assembling a contraption, right? Of course.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. And as Spooky Bard has pointed out, yeah, one of my favorite little pieces of trivia in this set. You can see Tarmogoyf here. Nothing inherently futuristic about it in the literal reading of its rules text, but its reminder text states the card types are artifact, creature, enchantment, instant land, planeswalker, sorcery, and tribal. Naming two card types that were not, in fact, going to debut until Lorwyn. So it was a fun little teaser as people were like, what does it mean?
What's a planeswalker?
What is a planeswalker?
What's a sorcery?
Yeah, what's a sorcery? Where's my wife? And, yeah, I like this one. I like this whole block. I think this is a really interesting block. I feel like, as blocks go, as 3-set blocks go, this is one where the 3 sets really have interestingly distinct identities, despite there not being an overt, like, color imbalance like there was in Ravnica or other way to distinguish them. This is a very flavor-first block, and I think they actually did a really good job of making each of the sets capture the specific aspect of time they were going for. Yeah, I like this one. If we check in with the stats real quick, we can see I'm at 67 and 17, banned out of my beloved control colors this week. Carl at an even 42 and 42, banned out of black. Mo at 31 and 53, no bans. Savvy at 28 and 56, banned out of red. And this week, it is your good friend, Standard. This is Ravnica and Time Spiral blocks, plus Cold Snap, and 9th edition. This is a good Standard. Ravnica's a great block, but Time Spiral, by and large, has more fun stuff to pair with it than Kamigawa did. So this, I actually think, is one of my favorite Standards that ever existed while I was playing the game regularly.
I have heard many people say this is among the best Standards of all time.
Oh.
Oh, also, don't worry. Mo does win every week. We just put up that screen for fun, just to pretend.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, every time Mo's about to win, she concedes to let us feel better about ourselves.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You gotta keep that in mind, Austin. You know.
Oh, wait. Oh, God. I'm not even in chat. Oh, no.
Yeah, Austin's saying that you win all the time, and you called us hapless chumps.
Yeah, yeah.
Hapless chumps.
Yeah,
I've
you about how much you always win against us hapless chumps.
never said that. I've never said that. He's
Hapless,
slandering
Your
me.
glorious repeated victories over us hapless chumps.
Hapless
Oh.
Chumps does sound more like Austin verbiage than Mo, so I'm gonna assume this is a paraphrase of Mo's very real sentiment about us being hapless chumps. Just that
Yeah,
those aren't the words she would use.
It's not.
That should have been a title we were going for this week.
Yeah.
Was Hapless
Who's
Chump.
the
The
most
most hapless chump.
chump?
That is a really good one.
And our first match of the week is gonna be Mo versus Savvy.
Oh, shit. All right. I guess I gotta go up against this hapless chump.
Very
to win.
What honors? Hapless chumps. Ain't that the thing cowboys wear?
Oh, no.
Look at you.
Okay. I can do it. I'm so nervous. All right.
All right. The prediction is out for those who wish to wager their nuts on the hapless chump off. And
For those who want to treat their nuts like
Yeah,
a
who will
bag.
be the hap-filled champ of this?
I think I fucked up. I didn't make the game with myself as a spectator. Let me make that. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Make sure everything looks above board. I'm nervous since I feel cold. I need to wear my cloak.
I talked to Sabby only briefly about the deck this week, and I tried to be super, super careful anytime I was gonna name any specific card.
Same, I checked every card.
Yeah, to just check my math.
When I was building my deck, I looked at the printings of every card to make sure that I didn't fuck up the inclusions.
Aram, don't worry. Every time you suggest a card to me now, I
You
do a name search
check.
for that card
Yeah.
under the fucking search terms.
Yep.
Oh, God.
So if I say I have none, it could mean you recommended me a bunk card and it's not come up.
That would be very funny. I just want to keep you on your toes, you know?
Mo, have you exited the game and joined the new one?
Oh, no. No, of course not. Oh,
Mo doesn't listen to us hapless chumps.
I also refer to people as pawns. I go, they're all the pawn in my game. All right.
I got a 7.
I got a 12.
Would you like to go first?
Yes, I would like to go first.
All right.
Let me see if I like my hand.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's
really?
something.
Nervous. I'll keep this hand. I do so apprehensively, but I shall keep this hand. Right.
I'll. Oh. No. No, I'll mulligan. I've got to trust my heart. Okay, let's see. Okay, I am happier with that, so I will put you to the bottom of my library. And I am ready.
All right. I will begin with the plains.
All right. Draw a card.
I know I've been saying it every week, but Plains is usually the basic land that the art is least likely to be like something that appeals to me. That's a good fucking Plains.
Mm-hmm.
What a
I
cool,
love it.
stark color scheme.
I will put a Arctic Flats into play, and then my turn.
Huh. Okay.
Arctic Flats. I just call them snowshoes myself.
I prefer my icy pumps. You know.
Okay. And then from here, what I'll do, I'll put this, tap it, and then bring this one back.
Oh, white blue. Interesting.
And then white green, and then white blue. I wonder.
I'll put in a Terramorphic Expanse into play. I'm gonna immediately crack that and look for one of these. So I think.
Go ahead.
So I'm pretty sure I can do something funny here.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna message Aram something real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
This is true. We did have a Terramorphic Expanse rules confusion the previous week. Let's see.
That's fair.
Does it say that word on it?
Let me double check. No. Okay.
Then
it does not. Okay. Duly noted. We're just gonna go with a snow forest.
No forest.
It's snow forest, and we'll end
Looking
my
at
turn.
these opening curves. I'm a simple man. I like my flats Arctic and my lands coming into play tapped.
Nothing like starting to turn behind.
Shaken, stirred. We'll see. Okay. Let me see what I've got. Okay. I'll tap you for my Azorius Fishtween.
Well,
And then...
Dang, is Mo the first person to play a Griffin over Savvy?
Oh, surely that can't be true.
But that's not a real griffin, though.
He doesn't cost 4.
That costs 2 mana, Carl. That's
Fair,
not.
fair,
That does
fair.
not have the
Real
Griffin-approved stat line. This
Also, my enjoyment of griffins is not predicated upon me desiring to play them. I simply like to point at every 4-mana griffin and go, yes!
4-mana griffin.
Give us nothing!
This guy is definitely.
nothing.
This guy's definitely scabbing and undermining the Griffin Union. He's working off the card for undervalue.
We are gonna pay 2 for for a Tarmogoyf.
Oh.
Is equal to the
He's
number.
a 1/2.
Is it 1/2?
He's a 1/2 because there is a land in all the graveyards at the moment.
Card types. Oh, it's
Card
card
mode
types instead of. Interesting.
Yes, indeed.
He is one of the best green creatures for a long, long, long time.
I will end my turn.
Okay.
Straight Goyfin.
Straight Goyfinet.
I love to straight when you take into your penthouse, then you freak them. Yeah. Nobody. Okay. Never mind.
No, we don't all have penthouses, Mel. We're not a
We're all
bourgeoisie like
hapless
you.
pawns. We can't
It's
afford
this-
things like that.
Oh, it's a song. Yeah, I have a penthouse. Let me get caught up in a lie.
Us
I love
poor folks can't
doing
afford
that.
music.
I remember when you posted that video of you entombing Austin in your penthouse with snow.
I did do that, and I did that because he didn't have enough winter spirit, and my queen-like nature didn't like it, and so I did.
You were in your Elsa phase.
Yeah, I did that shit. But I do want to know that Austin did earn his way out. Not to sound like a cruel tyrant, of which I'm not, and I never have been. But he did have to earn his way out of being entombed in ice.
No wonder Ash is rebelling against you by trying to climb the ranks in Arena. You talk
Yeah.
about the tyranny in your household, and I guess it's you that's the tyrant.
Unfortunately, maybe. Damn it, maybe that's true. That being said, let me say an untyrant thing I did. Now, it is tyrantly to brag about good deeds, but he did look at me and say, "What will I get when I get my human rights back when I become platinum again?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'll probably buy you a cake or something." And
I'm gonna tap 1 mana
yeah,
to play Sprout,
a 1/1 green sapperling creature into play.
which boosts my Tarmogoyf.
Sure do.
It does.
How about 2, 3?
Any day now. Thank you. Okay, there we go.
Is Cockatrice still being a laggy bitch?
It kind of is.
We are gonna go to combat and just swing with my 2/3.
I'm gonna chump it with my surveilling sprite so I can draw a card.
Okay. And when it goes to the
Yeah.
graveyard, I become a 3/4.
You sure do.
The Tarmogoyf is still a 2/3, but Savvy is now a 3/4.
Savvy is a 3/4.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. I will end my time.
Oh, we got the full story. Austin says in chat, she told me that I can rot back here in this hell house while she goes to the penthouse.
That does sound like Mo.
I disagree. That doesn't sound like Mo at all. Mo would never do anything like that. But that being said, I bought the cake the very day that Dee said to me, "Hey, I got my human rights back." I was like, "Oh shoot!" And then after work, I stopped and I bought them a cake, just like I said I would. You know, and so am I truly a tyrant? I'm gonna pop the Terramorphic Expanse.
You didn't say that you gave them the cake. I like to imagine you ate the cake in front of them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, I made platinum. Wow, I'll celebrate in my own way.
That's what's up?
The way you said Terramorphic Expanse, I was like, oh yes, the Tarmogoyfic Expanse.
Terramorphic. Terramorphic Expanse.
Just an expanding little guy.
Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do this.
What are you gonna do here?
I'm gonna Faith's Fetters the Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf.
Yes.
And get my 4 life.
I don't like that at all.
And then I get you with the Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
I Get You to the Greek, my favorite movie.
And so I don't think necessarily I am a tyrant. I think that I might have tyrant-like qualities, but I think I'm a fair and just ruler in my household.
Chat. Using the cake to assure people you're not a tyrant is like corpos using pizza parties to try and stop people from unionizing.
I didn't think about it that way.
Ooh!
Vesuva. It comes into play as a copy of something, but tapped, I will have it come into play as the Arctic Flats.
Vesuva.
Let me give it a note. How do I?
I think you can clone the Arctic Flats, probably.
Yeah, but I don't like how that works.
Okay.
Damn.
I just prefer to do this. I don't like when it has
Flarksticks.
because especially with lands, it will make me think like, oh, I have 2 mana, and I don't, you know. So
you can stack it with the Arctic Flats at least. That'll make it pretty obvious.
no, because then they'll be like stacked in the same way that lands are.
Yeah, but it is an Arctic Flats now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm just saying, yeah, you don't have to clone. I'm just saying you can. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Fun idea for a land.
I'm gonna tap 2 mana,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna play Treetop Bracers on my little guy. He has +1/+1 and can only be blocked by flying creatures. And then at the start of combat, I will swing with him.
And change a creature and can't be blocked except by creatures.
Basically, he has flying but can't block flyers himself.
Snoots. And then you're gonna come at me with them. All right. I take my 2.
Well, he also can't be blocked by things with reach.
Is that
Only
true?
literal. Yeah, only flyers. Not reach.
Okay. Is reach is not worded as this can block as though it had flying? It's just worded as it can block creatures with
I
flying?
am fairly certain it can only be blocked by things with
Very
with flying
funny.
and not
Unlikely
reach.
to matter since white-blue doesn't have much in the way of reach.
Okay, let me think. Where can I go from here? I can do a few things.
Well, yeah, you're right. In fact, the ruling was made in May 2007. Creatures with reach, such as Giant Spider, don't actually have flying, so they can't block a creature enchanted with this. Weird-ass card.
Yep. It's very, very strange.
Okay. So what do? I have choices. And how am I gonna pay for it? Okay.
With your immense hordes of tyrant wealth.
My tyrant wealth? I don't have tyrant wealth.
Oh, I'd like that to fuck off forever, actually.
Ooh, Savvy's favorite card, I predict.
I'd really prefer if that fucked off, actually, especially considering I'm getting mana screwed right now.
Sprite Noble.
I
Oh,
got her at a
Lord.
discount.
Interesting. Other creatures with flying that you control get +0/+1, and tap to give them +1/+0. Neat.
Okay.
So the first wing is a 2/3.
Yes. Let me see. Is that every time? No, that's all the time. And then the other one is the
Oh,
tapped
yes.
ability.
Yep.
Okay. So that helps me in some ways against this. But I could just, or I could, but,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
I
just
take
gonna-
2.
To answer your question, Brock the Hot Trainer. Yes, it simply says you may choose a land in play. Does not have to be a land you control.
What a bunch of shit. That fucking Arbiter is fucking me up so hard right now, and I'd really like it to actually fuck off forever. I'm straight up not having a good time right now. Cool. I guess I pay 3 fucking mana for a 1/1 that has hexproof and can't be blocked except by creatures with flying.
He's got treetop bracers.
These-
He's a 0/0 with treetop bracers built in.
Okay.
It is the same weird wording.
Creatures with flying. Okay.
It is a common opinion for how Grand Arbiter Augustin is felt about. And I kind of agree with it. It's a bitch of a card.
It's not enough that it's making your cards way cheaper. It's also fucking you over for an absurdly cheap cost of 4 mana. That's ridiculous. And he's a 2/3.
It's a very Azorius card.
It's a very Azorius Christmas.
Mhm.
Coming soon to the Hallmark Channel.
Okay, let me think.
Azorius.
This Christmas, we've doubled sales tax. And all infractions will send you to jail.
Hooray!
I love jail.
That does sound like something a timer would say.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because the jails that I know about they're
They're cool and fun places.
Oh, they're
good
like the ones
jails.
Martha Stewart was in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're ones that have like
Oh, yeah.
tennis courts and shit.
Okay. I'm here. If I can keep on keeping on, I can. Hold on, can I? And then. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is. I'm gonna put my hollowed fountain,
Ah.
my beautiful hollowed fountain, and I will do the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pay 5 for this.
Great.
And then can't be looked this up by creatures with flying. I'm going to tap my Spirit Noble And then I'm going to attack with my Azorius First Wing for 3.
Sure.
And I'm not.
Great. No, I actually would prefer. I know I should technically play this out. I would really rather not, so I'm actually just going to concede. This is just
Okay.
going to be
Fair
an
enough.
absolute drag of just
We
like
got to
3 to
sideboard
4
stuff in,
turns.
yeah.
Yeah, this is just not fucking fun
Fair.
or viable or whatever. So
No problem, no problem.
fuck that.
A reasonable decision.
Me over here, banned out of white and blue. I press my nose up against the glass, looking in at Mo's Christmas feast of flyers and control cards.
Aram
I
begging,
think you'll like
Aram
this
begging to
deck.
sit at the boots of Grand Arbiter Augustin.
Step on me, Daddy Augustin.
I want you to sit on me, Moon.
Augustin is a card. It's probably Augustine, actually. I don't know, whatever. He's a cool card. And, oh, I guess I never actually mentioned to chat we were doing this. We decided, it was Carl's suggestion originally. We decided, following Ravnica Block, we were all going to pick a guild and add a copy of each of their associated legendary creatures to our collections. They each have 2. One that's kind of a mid-range creature and one that is a big one with, like, multiple of each color in its casting cost. It's interesting as I looked over the pairs of them. They really avoided giving any of the guilds, like, 2 good ones.
Some even got 0 good ones.
The closest is probably Orzhov. I think Ghost Council is obviously good, and Teysa is at least, like, build around and cheap enough to be plausible. And then some of the guilds, they were just like, what if we gave you giant 8 mana fucko boingo who's not even very good if you get them in play? It's like, come on, guys.
Borborygmos.
Borborygmos, Sisters of Stone Death is kind of there as well. It's sad. Oh god, the Azorius, the big blue-white one is awful.
Oh, Asperia is cool though. At least it flies.
Yeah, Sadek. Sadek's at least kind of funny. He does something.
I would like to go first.
All right. Let me see if I like this one. Ooh. Well,
I forgot that was the original Asperia's ability. That's so silly.
It's not
I will
good.
keep that.
You'll keep it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would still rather have it than Borborygmos, I think. At least it's a
Yes.
flyer.
Do I want to keep this? Gosh. Savvy Instinct is perhaps. I'll keep.
Okay, we ready?
Yes, I'm ready. We're ready. Let's
Okay.
go.
Snow-covered forest, sprout.
Sprout.
Bercy says I had fun with Niv Mizzet. Yeah, for Izzet, Niv Mizzet is at least a powerful effect if you can get him and stick him. Izzet's smaller one, Tibor and Lumia, is the poo-poo.
Are you paying the 2?
Yeah, I'm trying to tap him.
Okay, so you're not paying the 2. Cool.
No.
Yeah, Tibor and Lumia is... Oof.
I will put a snow-covered plains into play. I'm gonna tap 2 for a treetop bracers.
Uh-huh.
Treetop
making
Bracers and Saproling Token. Name a more iconic duo.
And we will be swinging for 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I guess Savra is okay. Sort of.
Oh, Queen of the Golgari? Yeah. She's one of those, like, she's cheap enough that you can play her and you can build around her effect. I consider her fine.
I need to look at... Let's see.
Boros has 2 bad ones, sadly, for the most part.
Yeah, Agris Coast just costs fucking 5 mana in an aggro deck, which is oof.
I'm glad Gruul has Ulashed, because Ulashed kicks ass.
Okay. no,
Also
I'm not-
looks awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Tibor, like from the 50-acre woods?
Flagstones of Trocaire.
Mm-hmm.
I will then pay 2 to
Yeah.
play Fists of Ironwood.
More
Giving
babies.
the attached creature trample, and also I get 2 Saprolings. Yeah?
Please no.
Well, okay. I'll get rid of them. I'll swing for 2.
Momir
done.
Vig had a format named after him. Yeah, they did
True.
it for
Momir
midweek.
Basic is very funny.
They did it for midweek Magic a couple weeks ago. I fucking hated it. It sounded so fun on paper. It was agony in practice.
Yeah, it's
The just the lull so random formats on Arena all sound so appealing, and then I play them and I'm like, feel like I have no control over my fate.
yeah. Momir Basic is like a once in a couple months type of format. It'd be like, okay, that was a cake. It's like eating too much
okay.
candy.
+1/+1 for each.
Aha!
Other
But the Saproling
creature.
token technically doesn't have flying.
I know.
Reveal pride of it from your hand. Put a 1/1 in there.
The
fair
forecast doesn't matter if it's in play.
Yeah, I played it.
Rebecca Gay with some fucking great art again.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I love that.
I can't believe young me was stupid enough to not like Rebecca Guay art. I was like, it doesn't look like the other arts. And I was like, yeah, that's because it's stylized and awesome, idiot.
It's
Baby.
because it rules kickflip.
I bet you think The Godfather Part 3 was pretty decent.
We will put that planes into play.
Have you learned to love yourself since?
Yes, but I've also learned that The Godfathers Part 1 and 2 are much superior.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will swing with my 2/2.
That in this particular case, the popular opinion is correct.
I've never seen the Godfather movies,
I like
and I hope to keep it that way because I feel like it I don't know, maybe it improves me in some way. It means there's an experience. Fuck.
Did not care
There's an
for The
experience
Godfather.
up.
Just
I
couldn't get
never
into
cared
it.
for it.
Did not care for The Godfather. Just couldn't get into it. What are you talking? It's a masterpiece. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. Yeah, that's what everyone told me. It insists upon itself. What does that mean? It insists upon itself.
And this is why I've never got into it.
What's up, Mo? What you doing?
I think I'm experiencing a little bit of what you did last game in regards to mana stuff.
I always hope for games where people are both doing the things they want to be doing.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. We can listen. If it doesn't turn out, we get a game 3 savvy because we're cool like that.
The classic.
Yeah, the classic Mo savvy. Match where ideally, if we both get everything we want, there's just a bunch of big old bunguses on the board, and they're just slapping
bunga.
meats.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're just speed bagging.
Yeah.
Speed
Okay.
each other, yeah.
They're just spanking their monkeys together.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're just slapping meat. This is
Aram,
painful.
I'm going to draw you as Peter Griffin now. You did this to yourself. Frankly, I'd
Oh,
be
no.
surprised if you didn't.
That is a challenge.
Terramorphic Expense into play, and I will crack it. Let's look at my library. Grab.
Marge Simpson
Where
noise
is-
dot wave.
Yeah.
snow-covered forest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then we're just gonna go to combat and swing for 2.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Keep a draw. Okay. Perhaps this will help me from my dark, my dark, situation. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. 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 Alright. Full health. 20. You have 3 cards. Lots of mana. I've got... Okay. I'm going to do this.
I'm sad we're nearing the end of Rebecca Gay's art as most of her portfolio as in the magic art world.
Fate's Fetters.
Okay, then.
Ends around Lorwyn, right?
Yeah, she does some stuff in Shadowmoor and Lorwyn, and I think she did some random promo cards. She did some lands for Commander 2016, which looked great. But otherwise, yeah, we're pretty much at the end of her tenure.
Sad state of affairs.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna play Seal of Primordium and immediately crack it to destroy the Faith's Fetters.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's fair.
Unattach. There you go.
Thank you, appreciate it. Let me just toss it into the old rubbish bin there.
And we'll be swinging.
Got it. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what I draw. Okay. Interesting. That's funny. It's not as... That's... Yeah, no, that's really funny. Damn. I've got another one.
All right.
So,
Well, okay then. Another 1 damage to me.
Yep, exactly like last time.
Sometimes Faith's got a fet.
is there a Rebecca Gay secret lair? Huh.
I'm gonna put a Terramorphic Expanse into play and crack it.
Crack it like a
Or-
priceless Ming vase.
Pop it like it's hot. For another one of these. Then you're tapped out.
Yeah, I am. I'm very vulnerable.
We're gonna pay 5 for a Bramble Elemental. If this has an aura attached to it, I put 2 Saprolings.
Ooh!
So so even if you Faith's Fetters it,
That's you still get
You
the
get 2
2
babies.
Severlings. That rules.
I cannot do anything with it this turn, so I end my turn.
Interesting. Okay.
Austin in chat. Mo is always bragging about her card muscles and her magnum brain. I say, statistically, it just doesn't seem possible to win every game, and she hits me with a cattle prod.
I can't believe that the day that he shows up in this chat to watch me Magic Gather, he talks about our sacred cattle prod? It's funny. It's fucked up. It's funny. Okay,
4 mana.
This boy.
this man will
yes.
help me later.
Well, not the boy. He's a full-grown man, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's the
Um,
object of
Full-grown
Augustin.
child.
Those abilities, those are just like that's not like a triggered ability or an activated
Yeah,
ability.
that is
They
just
just exist.
continuously in
Mhm.
effect.
It's disgusting.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll take 1.
I'd be a liar and untrue to myself to admit they're not disgusting, but he is also what made me do this.
I'll tap a snow-covered plains and return it to my hand to play Selesnya Sanctuary. And then pay 3 mana total because that bastard is here. I'm gonna disenchant this thing.
Okay. All right.
These are now both available to me, so I will start combat, and I'm gonna just swing with my 4. Oh no, that's not flying, so you can't block him. I'll just swing with both of them.
Yeah, the one guy I've got not able to do anything, and
You
it
have to
seems
take 2, and then you have to choose if you're gonna block or not with the 4/4.
I will. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the 6.
Okay.
I'm not willing to give him up. I love him too much.
And everything he stands for.
I love his chair. I love his big hat. I love his lackey in the back. I love a good lackey.
Love his hapless pawn.
Yeah, I love the pawn. Okay. Okay, so from here. So from here, what is most
What is Mo?
important?
What is best in life?
Who is Mo?
What is Mo? Baby, don't hurt me with that big cattle prod.
I don't hit him with cattle prods. I don't do that. So neither of your guys have flying. They just can't be blocked by anyone but flying. It's a little confusing, but
Sapperling
okay.
token is the case. Bramble Elemental has no
Is
such.
just normal.
He's just a 4/4.
He,
Okay.
At this moment, he is just a 4/4.
Got it. Got it.
At this moment, right here in your living room.
A curse upon your very soul.
Please, on your soul. I could.
A koi's in your pond.
If I do that, then. Oh, but I might be able to get a. But is that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let me figure out how exactly I want to pay for this. I want to pay for it. This.
3 mana.
3 mana. I think I'm doing this correctly. So because Sky Hussar is both white and blue,
You are
It's
I
correct.
get-
reduced by 2.
I get
Yes.
2. So he only costs 3.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. And then
Your Lions, your Pride of Clouds is a 2/2.
say 2
Correct.
2. Thank you. Okay. So then that puts that there.
Mhm.
And then the next thing, I'll do this. Prevailing Sprite,
And now it's a 3/3.
3/3. Okay. So then he can block him, who knows him, who's cousins with them. Alright.
Okay. I take 3.
Retreat. Tres leches.
My favorite cake.
I will be paying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Mm-hmm.
to give you a taste of your own medicine and gain 4 life and fuck that guy up.
But Tavi, if you did that on your own Bramble Elemental, you could have gotten some 2/2. Some 1/1s.
Whoa, you're right. I won't do that.
Mo, did you buy D a Tres Leches cake to eat in front of them?
I actually didn't buy a cake to eat in front of anyone. I actually bought Ash a little lemon cake because they're my champion.
To eat in front of
platinum.
Ash.
The Goyf.
3 mana for the Goyf. Let's do a quick
So
Goyf
I've
check.
got
We've
instant
enchantment,
enchantment land.
instant land. Those are the only types, yeah, so it's 3 right now.
I've also got wait, okay. Enchantment land instant. That's all we've got, yeah?
Mo has
Yes, I
enchantment and
believe.
instant, you have enchantment, instant, and land.
Okay, yeah, no
Okay, so
sorceries
then-
in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then the toughness. Okay.
Got it.
And this.
Yuck.
This one can only be blocked by flying, and then I'm also attacking with my 4/4.
Let me think. I will chomp block with my surveilling sprite. But which one? I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, maybe no. No, I guess it doesn't. It will mess up my pride Cloud Lion, which is upsetting. I could keep him where he's at. But well, no, you have a lot going on. I'm in danger.
Laughs. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. But if I had...
Wow, I'm in danger, Lois.
Holy
That's
crap,
good.
Lois. This
Uh,
Bramble Elemental means business.
I'll block the Bramble Elemental and take 2. With
Who
my
are you
surveilling
blocking
sprite,
with?
killing my
Okay.
sprite.
Okay. Now that there is a creature in the graveyard, the Goyf grows.
He does. And then I take my 2. And my guy becomes 1 weaker.
It's
Okay.
been 1 week.
It's been.
Okay.
Let's fight like demons. Ugh!
What?
It's a video I became aware of thanks to Ku, Shinigami Ita. It was one of the adverts for Dune. They like sentence mixed one of the lines to, instead of be they fight like demons, they sentence mixed it into let's fight like demons and then cut to the character like running into battle. So it became a meme because like let's fight like demons. Ah! Let's fight like demons. But let's fight like demons has just become a echolalia thing for me now.
She'll take another tooth. False. You already had all your teeth taken. There are no more teeth to take.
It's true. She'll take back the ones she's loaned him.
So what's up, Mo?
Oh, Awesome was holding teeth out from Mo. Interesting.
Wait, he had teeth I didn't know about? That's fucked up. That,
Oh, your
keeping
bottom
secrets,
teeth
that's how
are- I
people
didn't
lose their
realize
teeth.
that. Okay.
Okay, what can I do here? I could... But I'd still be in danger. But... I could also... Okay, so what I'll do is I will... Ugh, no, that would be dumb.
Another
Oh.
lion.
Well,
They're
I'll
both
keep him here.
breeds.
So 3, and then you get 3. More have
You get a
that.
3, and you get a 3.
And you
it's
get a
pretty-
3.
It's becoming a smack fest, but
Big
Yeah.
smacking meat.
Whose dong
Yeah.
will expire first?
I love smacking meat. I like when you can take them to the pet house and then you smack meat.
I thought you were gonna say I love expired meat, and like, oh, interesting.
hey guys,
Oh,
we
what's
get
up?
to do the funny. We get to do the Funnyland thing.
Oh.
I play
Okay.
Three Stones of Trocaire. One of them dies. I look for a planes.
Deck thinning.
Deck thinning, baby. Snow-covered plains. It comes into play tapped.
Yeah.
Okay. There was already lands in the graveyard, so that does not change my goif.
Goif?
Goif.
Can we get a goif?
Oh,
Is that
God,
your
there's-
goif? Turtle goif?
We have hit the point where you have enough things to defend with that I do need to make choices here. So,
Very.
Making choices and heeding the voices.
you know, I think that's a good trade, but I'm not sure. Because you do have flying is the thing. I am gonna swing with the Bramble Elemental.
The elemental.
The Brelemental.
The Brelemental only.
Just the Brelemental.
Just the... Fuck.
The umbrella.
So you either take 4 damage or you lose one of your guys.
Which sucks and makes the other one more vulnerable.
This is why I am doing that thing.
Let me think.
Oh.
Oh, is that what the cattle prod's made of, Constant? Your old
Oh
teeth?
god, he's in the chat talking about things
Teeth.
that aren't real. I'm gonna...
Austin is nothing but truthful.
That's not true. That's not true. Okay. Here's a thought.
Mhm.
If I block with 2 of my Pride of Clouds, that will be enough to kill the Bramble Elemental. Yeah?
Yeah, but I will get one of your prides.
Let's
You'll
do that.
You still have to lose one, but you can kill my Bramble. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll block with both, killing one of them, and
All right.
just damaging the other.
And then you.
And this guy shrinks.
Yeah. Pretty much what I was hoping to achieve. So yeah, we'll end the turn.
And the turn. Little did I know that all along this was your dastardly plot.
Little did I mow.
Little did I mow. Little Mo, that's me.
That feels like that would be a good screen name for you. Little did I mow.
Little did I... That actually... Yeah. That's a great one. Okay, little did I... Little Moni... What am I gonna... I'll do this.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm paying for that right. Sarah Angel.
Yep.
Let me bring you back up. And then... I guess that stays there. Until I can do something with it at a later date.
Strangel.
Sarah Angel.
Like the flavor text on 9th edition Sarah Angel. Just a pithy little repartee.
Oh, a nice little rhyme, too.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Wow,
I'm gonna
Lois.
pay 4 total for a Verduran Enchantress.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
I'm alarmed, Carl, at how correct you are that my George Lucas impression is just a lower energy and pitch Peter Griffin.
Do you think you could still love yourself after knowing this, though?
Oh, sure.
Hey, that's good. I'm glad.
We can get Jar Jar working. That's we can get the whole thing.
All right.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, we're going to swing with both.
We're gonna swing with both. Okay.
The sapling, of course, can only be blocked by flying creatures.
All right. You have nothing in hand. I will. You have nothing in hand. I'll block Tamagotchi with the Sarah Angel. They
Okay.
stalemate, and then
Well, the Tarmogoyf's
no,
a
I
4/5.
killed
wait. It's a what?
It's a 4/5.
It's a 4/5.
Has enough power
Oh
to kill the
shit!
Sarah
No,
Angel.
you're right. Fudge.
Another reason the Tarmogoyf is kind of ridiculous.
The one extra toughness
The
is
one, the one toughness diff.
It does mean a lot. Then yeah, you're right. I guess I'll block the the sapperling with the Sarah Angel, and I'll eat the 4. It hurts.
Okay.
It's a steep 4. It's a painful 4. Okay. Okay. Sarah isn't sick anymore.
Mhm.
Sarah is no longer sick. Tamagotchi is a menace.
He sure is.
Nervatoid.
They're a menace. Spider-Man.
I
is a
need
menace.
pictures. Pictures of Sarah Angel.
I need pictures of Tarmogoyf.
Now, in fairness, Tarmogoyf is a menace to the city. J. Jonah Jameson was absolutely right about that one.
2 mana for
Batman.
one of those. This is becoming more and more dangerous.
Dangerous.
Let me think.
Dangerous too. The criminal projective.
Can't. All right. I'll attack with both of these, but my Sarah Angel has vigilance, so I guess she doesn't. She doesn't actually. Please stop. Please stop dancing.
Yeah, I've taken the 8. Alright. I need something here. Or else I think I'm just gonna have to concede. Ugh. Yep, that's game. Unfortunately, it was a Arctic Flats, so I concede.
Too much
That is
fleeing.
that. Very well.
I was hoping that all that land thinning would yield me even just another enchantment at that point would have been really helpful with the Enchantress on the field. But,
Yeah.
Alas, sometimes the cards are not in your favor. It was not feeding me
What you needed.
the creatures or enchantments that I needed. It
Yeah.
was just all a lot of land shit. So that goes to you. I'm gonna go piss.
Bow, bow, bow.
Let's see. That
Okay.
means next up we're going to have Carl versus me. Alright, the prediction for that one is up. Let me make a game in Cockatrice. Alright, the Cockatrice game is up. Do. Let's bring us straight into the action. Action.
Okay.
Alright,
Nice.
chat. So, as I am the streamer, you will be able to see my deck. You will also be able to see my hand while we're playing. So if you're going to comment on either of those things in chat, please do so in the vaguest terms possible, so as not to give any additional information to my competitors should they happen to glance chatways. And you can roughly see what I've cooked up for this week. And I'm ready. Let's see. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, player list. Whoa, player list.
Whoa.
Get out of there. Okay. Whew. Spooky. I got jump scared by the UI. Alright, is this Cockatrice or Spooky's House of Jump Scares? Ooh, 8. That's an 8 off.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yours is better.
I will play.
There you go.
And I'll keep this.
No, I don't think I can justify keeping that. I was talking before the game, I was like, this deck seems fine on paper, but for some reason this specific deck loves giving me like 1 or 6 land hands.
Mhm.
Well, I have mulliganed away my effectively 6 land hand into a 1 land hand.
Hooray!
You
know my pain.
Do I just bet the coin flip here? Because, like, otherwise this hand is fine, but,
You need the second land.
I really need the second land in my first 2 cards. No, that's stupid, but I don't think I can go lower than 5, so this has to be something. Sure, I'll keep this. What do we put back? These, I guess, and we just fucking pray. Alright, lead us off.
Alrighty. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Pendlehaven.
Ooh.
Valid!
Yeah!
Whoa, the happiness blew out the mic.
Snow-covered swamp pass.
Upkeep, add a counter. These are mandatory, just in case
Yep.
I forget. But you have to tell me.
Yes. I mean, he dates back to Fallen Empires, so of course he's mandatory.
Snow-covered plains.
Okay, okay.
We'll do.
Oh, yeah, okay. No.
Into the north.
All right, for an Arctic Flats.
Arctic Flats.
Makes sense.
And I will attack for 1.
Take 1.
I'm back.
Nice turn.
Welcome back. Step up, keep draw. Okay, I guess this works. I will, yeah, I'll play a snow-covered forest. I'll tap 2 for a Wall of Roots.
Okay.
End my turn.
Hey Cole, you're doing the deck that I couldn't make work this week.
I also
Correct.
tried to make this work, and it couldn't quite get there. But
Dude,
but in
we
fairness,
could have had another
we could have
triple
had a
F week,
triple
man.
valid week.
Oh, no.
In fairness, though, I was banned out of white, so I was missing half the good support for this.
Alright, let's do a Selesnya Evangel and pass turn.
Yeah, man.
Tap up, keep draw. I will play a, let's see, I'm gonna play Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth
Oh boy, I can make black mana now.
and a Phyrexian Arena.
Okay.
End my turn.
Oh,
And upkeep. Add a counter. And we're gonna draw. Okay, let's play a forest. Tut, little dot. Let's do gonna pay 4. Spore Sower Thallid.
Nice. Yeah, I also only had 1 of these guys, which was kind of lame. Upkeep, draw a card, lose a life. Draw phase, draw a card. I will tap 2 for a Golgari Guild Mage and play a Golgari Rot Farm, returning Urborg to deny you black mana. And I'll end my turn.
End of turn. I will. I'm just gonna set these counters to 1 because we're gonna re-edit, but I will make a baby. Upkeep. Add 1 counter for this. Add a counter to both for the Spore Sower.
Well, okay. If you're gonna leave him at 1, you can't then add 2.
Oh, right. You're right. I can though. Fuck you. I'm cheating.
Well, what can I say to that?
Draw. Play a Snow-Covered Plains. Okay. Wall of Reds is still too big, but let's play 5 for a Sporoloth Ancient.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the combo. That's what you want to see. Untap. Let's see. Upkeep. Draw a card. Lose a life. Draw phase. Draw. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I will play, I'll replay Urborg.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a little black mana as a treat.
I'm just gonna rearrange these so that I can more easily add counters to things.
I will tap 5 and put a -1/-1 counter on this for a, oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. For a green and play Gleamcrawler.
Gleamcrawler, alright.
Yeah.
End of your turn, I will just make a baby.
How will you do? Oh, right, yeah.
Sorry,
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes. I've read him, but I forgot.
And then also, I will do tap, 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 tap. Convoke Sprout Swarm.
Nice.
And I will just make another baby.
God, I wish I had more than 1 copy of Sprout Swarm, dude.
Upkeep. Add 1 counter to everybody. Add an additional counter to each of these. Okay, and draw. And
You got an Overwhelm for me.
I will. I'll attack with the babies.
Okay. Let's see. Many things exist. And that's just how it is on this bitch of an earth. I will I'll block 1/1. Hit me with what you got.
I will Pendelhaven one of the babies, and the other 2 babies will die.
I did forget that the Pendelhaven was there. Whoops.
So the Guild Mage dies. Let's see. Main phase 2, another Thallid.
Okay.
Next turn.
Probably not gonna super matter. Let's see what we got. Draw. Oh, alright. It's not nothing, I suppose. Let's see. I will... yeah. I think I'll start. I'll tap like so, and play Harmonize. Draw 3.
Okay.
I guess Austin's in here now.
Yeah, what do you mean I can't be in here?
Oh, God.
What the?
You're telling me things that I can't do.
Austin, you're in the Magic the Gathering DM?
He's in the closet. He's in No's closet.
He's physically in my room with me. He physically came in here. I was like, no, I'm playing. And he's like, you can't tell me what to do.
You're not playing right now, Mo.
You said, hey, get in here real quick before I slice your finger webbings with paper envelopes.
Mm-hmm.
Paper envelopes.
Come, you said that.
I never
You have
said
2
that.
cards in your hand.
I don't.
I'm gonna be
say
honest,
something.
Carl. I'm very tempted to just concede because of the 3 cards that I drew, but I'll play it out because I can think of something that could do something for me.
I mean, if you have a damnation would suck, but...
I'll Farseek and pass turn.
All right, end of your turn. I will make 3 babies by removing the counters.
Mm-hmm.
What's the clone button? Control J. 1, 2, 3. I will Sprout Swarm with buyback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a baby. I will Selesnya Evangel to make a baby. And then I will Sprout Swarm with buyback, making another baby.
Okay.
So these are all tapped, so just to make sure.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I wanted to do, but with 1 Spore Sower, it was pretty much just like, I hope my Fallen Empire's Thalids can carry hard.
Alright, and we'll draw.
Come at me, Scrubboard. I'm good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pallid Mycoderm?
Who sacrificed?
Sacrifice.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not ripped enough for that. Let's go to game 2. Yeah, I'm a brave.
Baby!
I'm a brave boy. Whoa, not a brave enough boy for this.
I got a playset of Sprout Swarm. I knew I needed to make a Sprout Swarm deck.
He just left and said, "Please don't hurt me anymore." I don't understand.
Okay. What is your deck doing?
I'll never tell.
I'll bring this in. Take this. These out. Come in.
So, yeah, for the record, my 5-lander had a reasonable mix of lands and non-lands. I think it was 3 lands and 2 non-lands. And I drew quite some lands. I harmonized into 3 lands, and I was like, ooh, that just about breaks my spirit.
Oof.
What are we doing? What are any of us doing here? Waiting to die? Yeah, what? Oh, I need to pivot here. Okay. I think
that's you.
Should state for the record that I didn't take his teeth. A medical professional did that, and when I asked them for his teeth, they wouldn't give them to me. Okay, join. I just want it to be made known. I feel like I have to clear my name so much tonight.
Yeah,
No, aren't you a medical professional?
Yeah, there's not a lot else. Like, damn, I considered doing a particular thing for my sideboard and didn't, and am being punished for it for sure. We'll see if I can do anything here. I think that's probably about the best I can do. I'll play first.
Okay.
Let's see. Draw 7. That's one land, and the one land is a bounce land.
Hooray!
So,
just play it over and over again.
Let's try again. Okay, that's a keepable hand.
Yeah, I will keep as well.
Alright, I need to put 1 back. That's a bit of a choice, actually. Huh. I think we'll put back this. Okay, I will lead off with a snow-covered forest and a pass.
I will play an Arctic Flats and pass. No, turn 1 Thallid.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, okay, that is indeed supposed to be a forest. I got confused for a second. I will Farseek for an overgrown tomb.
Okay. I will play a Snow-Covered Plains and Into the North.
Okay, for an Arctic Flats.
You got it.
I forget, is that the one you just, like, somehow opened a playset of in Cold Snap?
Yep, sure was.
Very funny.
Along with the Arctic Flats, so I'm like, hey, I got 4 dual lands, basically.
I will play a Snow-Covered Swamp. I will tap 4 for an Oron Viper.
Yuck.
Enter.
Draw. Okay, I'll play this. I will pay 4 for a Pallid Mycoderm.
Okay.
Pass turn.
I will tap 4 and play a Necrotol and kill that Mycoderm.
Blech.
Go to combat, swing 1,
Take 1.
draw a card. Just...
You'll chunk your lands together.
Oh, shit, yeah, how the fuck did that even happen? Hang on. Forests, get over here. Swamps, overgrown tomb. Let's see, draws 1 card. Okay, I have not played land. I will play a Snow-Covered Forest, and I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I will play a Plains, Snow-Covered Plains, and a Thallid, and pass my turn.
Let's see. I'll play a Snow-Covered Swamp. I will tap 3 and play Seal of Doom.
Okay.
Go to combat. And... smooch.
Focus.
Give a little kiss. And swing.
I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sprout Storm with buyback to make a baby.
Okay.
I will block the Oran Viper with the baby,
Okay.
and I'll take 2.
Yes, you will. Let's see. Second main phase. I did not open very... this is my 1.
All right, I didn't show you that. I do have the Sprout Storm with buyback. Okay.
Oh, yeah, did you not even play?
I don't think I even showed it to you.
That's my, like, that's like my, my commander ability from MTG Online. I just have that at all times. It's not a card. Okay, so we got creature and sorcery are the types in the graveyard right now. So he will be a 2/3.
That is correct.
Power toughness, set 2/3. And I'll end my turn.
All right. Upkeep.
I still love the Goyf lightning bolt interaction. It's so funny.
I will play a forest.
Oh, you mean how he doesn't die if you lightning bolt him when he has 3 toughness, and if lightning bolt's the first instant? Because it's in the graveyard by the time the state-based effects would kill it, so it's got 4 toughness.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's all I know. Pass turn.
Okay.
Goyf situationally doesn't die to lightning bolt.
Wow.
So funny.
I'll go to combat and I will attack.
Play 5 Sprout Storm with buyback. Make a
And
baby.
Block the Viper again?
Babies. Blocking the Viper, and I'll take 4.
Okay. Second main phase, I will tap 5 and play Baru, Fist of Krosa.
Oh.
Ooh.
Enter.
I wonder if we have another one.
Be pretty fun.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and concede because I'm just drawing lands.
That's kind of what it
Oh,
looks like from
no.
over here.
I mean, I had another creature. I'm like, cool. That'll just die to Seal of Doom. Great.
Grandeur is an interesting keyword. I'm not surprised they didn't keep it though. It's not all that.
Kind of.
It's like fine.
It's very limited, but it's for the amount of text it puts on the card. It's an ability that you will not use very often, proportionally,
Yeah.
and so it's not a great design
Yeah.
for that reason.
It's ultimately solving a problem that isn't really that much of a problem, which is I have too many copies of the same legend in my hand.
Whoa.
When generally speaking, you kind of want to have like some backup copies, just because if it gets removed, you could just be like, well, he's back, you know.
Shady's back. Tell a friend. Let's see. I want to make any other changes. Maybe I'd really love to find room for these. I just don't think I can.
Can't or won't.
Won't or schmon't. That doesn't make sense. You know what? I'm gonna get a little crazy. I don't need this for its second ability.
Party's getting crazy.
We're gonna
Let's rock.
try this. All right. I assume you would like to play first?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll keep this.
Yeah, I'll keep.
All right. Main phase 1. Forest. Thalid.
Nice.
That's her.
Tap up, keep, draw. Forest and no Thalid. End my turn.
Upkeep. Draw. Snow-covered plains. Attack for 1.
Pick one.
Pass turn.
Tap up, keep, draw. Oh, that's fucking annoying. When you draw cards at just not the time you wanted them. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. Oh god, that's... Oh, this mana curve is just the worst possible way anything could have worked out for me. I'll play a snow-covered swamp. I'm going to tap 1 and suspend Mind Stab.
Ooh. Okay, so it's in 4 turns. I will discard 3.
That's
Okay.
correct. Set counters for... put this over here. And I'll pass turn.
Interesting. Counter. Draw. Play a forest. Go to combat and attack for 1.
I'll take 1.
Main phase 2. Psychotrope Thalid.
Ooh.
This boy, yeah.
That's right.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Cockatrice. Okay, there we go. I will... Oh, yeah. This goes to 3 counters. I will tap 2. Last Gasp, targeting your Psychotrope Thalid.
It dies.
And I will play my good friend, Gregory J. Rot Farm, and return a swamp to my hand. Enter.
Okay. Upkeep, add a counter, draw a card, play a planes, go to combat, attack for 1,
Pick one.
main phase 2, Pallid Mycoderm.
You got it.
Pass turn.
What are you again? Sacrifice a sapling, each fungus, and each sapling you control gets plus 1.
Yes.
Gotcha. Step up, keep, draw. This goes down a counter. Let's see. How do we want to proceed here? 3 cards left in your hand. I will play a... I'll play a snow-covered swamp. I'm gonna tap 3. Let's check each one. Okay, yeah. And okay, yeah, and each sapling. Gotcha. Need to actually, I need to think for a second. Because the damage potential of that really heavily depends on what. Like, suddenly you could pull a shit ton of damage out of nowhere if you've got like a sow the seeds in your hand, and you're just like, hey, fuck you, it's a discount overrun. May I take back my swamp, please?
Sure.
I've changed my mind about what I would like. Oh, Jesus. About what I would like to do on this turn.
Forest and Swamp Kiss.
Yes. I think I'm not gonna get too big for my britches here. I'm gonna play a Seal of Doom.
Okay.
I'm just going to immediately sack it, targeting the Pallid Mycoderm.
Okay. Pallid dies.
Then I will play an Overgrown Tomb tapped, and I will end my turn.
End of your turn, I will make a baby.
Okay.
And I assume you return a land in exchange for that?
That is not what that one does. Not
the rock farm.
That's
Oh.
rock farm. This is just the shock land for green black.
God, they look so
Yeah,
similar.
the color palette is essentially identical. And they've got the same box, so yeah.
This does have a counter on it because I did it at the end of turn. I will go to combat and attack for 2.
Take 2.
And end my turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. It looks like you're going the save cards in hand route instead of the try and dump my hand route. All right. It's gonna go off next turn. Okay. I'm going to play a Snomp and think I'll tap 4 and play Mwanvuli Acid Moss.
Hooray!
I will destroy one of your forests and search my own library for a forest.
Damn, Aaron playing land destruction again.
Look, man, this one's good.
You say you can never justify your war crimes to me, Aaron.
I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. This does get a counter. I shall play Pendelhaven. I did put a counter on Thallid. Okay, just making sure. I will. I will and haw.
Big Humgus.
I'll pass turn.
Why is Aram allowed to do crimes? But
It's well, because his are just relegated to this. You do them in real life, Mo.
oh wait, I don't.
Okay. We're saving for the Sprout Swarm, are we? All right. Well, in any case, we'll go ahead and fire off the Mind Stab on upkeep.
Okay. In response, I will Sprout Swarm with buyback.
Okay.
Make a baby. And I will discard Sprout Swarm, Predatory Focus, and Sporoloth Ancient.
Oh.
Ouch. Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't have the 5 lands anyway, so.
I'll tap 6 for a Gleam Crawler.
Okay.
Enter.
Alright, untap, upkeep, add a counter, draw a card, play a forest.
Saprolings are really interesting because, like, if you can get the engine rolling, they're unstoppable. But take out even a couple of the gears and it just grinds to a halt. I love it. I love Saprolings so much, but sometimes it feels bad.
Feels bad when your opponent plays land destruction.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Well, but Aram knows he's a Grinch for doing that shit, though. Like, he knows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think I'm actually the primo land destroyer these days.
I can recall maybe 2 times you've done land destruction. Aram?
Aram does Plow Under instead, which is more of a crime.
Which is admittedly, feels even worse, TBH.
Like, land destruction feels, like, pretty bad, right?
Land destruction feels so much worse than counter spells.
I don't think I'm gonna get any other value out of this card from this phase of the game, so I'm gonna play Stupor and have you discard that last card.
In response, I will pay 5 and Sprout Swarm with buyback.
Okay.
And then I will just pay the 2 to regular Sprout Swarm.
Makes sense.
Suck a dick, you get nothing. Did they really time shift Stupor? Wow.
Yeah, it's a choice. And bizarrely, I didn't remember that they did, so I actually think this wasn't really being played in Standard. Which I'm rather
mine red effects
surprised
are generally not that great.
Yeah. Okay. I will go to combat. I will attack with Gleam Crawler.
I'll take 6.
Second main phase, I will tap 3 for a Seal of Doom.
Okay.
I mean, you've got 3 counters, so yeah, we'll end there.
End of turn, I'm going to make the baby.
Now, I guess you could draw a Sprout Swarm. Nah, you can go ahead.
Go to combat. Attack for 6.
Yeah, I'll seal the Thallid.
Okay, and then I'll pump one of the Saprolings.
So I'll take 6.
So still 6, yes.
Anything
And
else?
pass turn.
Let's see. I will go to combat and swing.
Take it.
Second main phase, tap. Let's see. I'll play a swamp. I'll tap like this for a Plague Boiler.
Gross.
End turn.
All right. I'll play an Arctic Flats. Go to combat. I will attack for 5.
I'll take 5.
6.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even.
I'll take 6.
Pass turn.
End of turn. I'll add a counter.
Okay.
I'll make them red because it's dangerous. And tap. Upkeep. Add a counter.
Mm-hmm.
Who up boiling their plague?
Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty funny.
I love to boil plagues. Sounds like fun. I take them up to my penthouse and I boil their plagues.
Mo, you are not selling yourself any better
I'll
on
take
not being a tyrant.
Oh, yes. My bad.
I'll take 6.
Second main phase. I
But I have
guess.
free and fair elections in my home. And what I want is the only thing on the ballot.
I'll play a nothing, I think. Yeah, we'll just pass here.
All right. Am I getting plague boiled? Go to combat. You let me win, right?
That would be very funny. Yeah, before damage, I will activate Plague Boiler's effect to put a counter on it. Do you have any responses?
Nope.
Okay. And then its second effect will trigger. Do you have any responses?
Nope.
Okay, everything dies.
Yeah. This is fascinating how
and my
we
turn.
ended up in this bored state at this life total.
I'll play a Forest, and a Wall of Roots, and I will pass.
Okay, can't attack at least. I'll play a Snorrist and pass.
Ooh, we'll draw a card. Tap to Farseek.
Okay.
Swamp. And turn.
Draw. Okay. One white Selesnya Evangel.
That's a good one. Okay.
That's turn. Can't make a baby with it yet.
That's also a good one. Necrotal, kill that bitch.
All right.
Kill that bitch. Put me on match point. End turn.
This is.
Tormod's Crypt. Concede.
Ah.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, that was
That was really tense, guys.
the mind stab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The mind stab, although to be honest, I'm not sure if I misplayed or not. I didn't expect to end up in a position where Glean Crawler was not gonna be able to outrace your Thallid. So maybe I misplayed and should have just fired the Seal of Doom earlier, but like, that gets owned so hard if you're then like, here's a Spore Sower Thallid, and I'm like, oh, that's so much worse. So, yeah, no, top decks coulda swung that for sure.
Sure could have.
Yikes.
All right. This time, just the early.
Oh, I just realized I didn't get to bet because I was peeing.
Ah,
Oh well.
ain't that always the way? Let's.
I might be
I
am I the
didn't
only
bet-
one in our group that doesn't bet in the games?
I only bet on ones that don't include me.
I
Oh
don't.
yeah, obviously.
I don't bet because I never hit the button to get nuts, so I don't really have nuts anyway. And I couldn't bet anyway because I'm the one making the polls and completing them. Next up, oh, okay. For some reason I thought Savvy Carl was next, but I'm wrong. It's actually Mo versus me. Let me get that.
Tyrant versus the war criminal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a real Balkans situation.
I couldn't bet my nuts because I was emptying my nuts, which we all know is where the pee is stored.
He is
Yeah.
stored in the balls.
Yeah. I, a medical professional, can actually say that is true.
Medical professional and teeth snatcher.
I mean, I didn't snatch them; they wouldn't let me.
Well, yeah,
I
because
just-
you snatched them right out of Austin's mouth, and then gave it to them. They wouldn't give them back, and that's
Oh, interesting. I kind of saw it as more like the doctor was my pawn because apparently
Your hapless pawn, naturally.
Yeah.
because so the doctor the dentist was actually my hapless pawn and I outsourced the teeth stealing, but then paperwork got involved and
Well, sometimes your hapless pawns betray you, like everyone.
dentist.
Yeah. Also, thank
Yeah.
you, Sleepy Time Tonberry, subscribed at Tier 1 for 79 months.
wow.
A staggering expanse of time. That kid's in, like,
Definitely.
first grade by now.
First grade. Yeah.
For some reason, I thought that was Austin had like snuck back into the closet just to do that into your microphone.
No, that was me doing an impression of a first grader.
I see. Let's roll
Mo's
a die.
favorite thing to bully.
I've got a 7. Lucky 7. Nothing beats
I
that.
got a... Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to roll my dice. Let me put this
17.
hand back.
And you're playing first, I imagine?
Yeah. And do I... Ugh. Well, I guess it could... I'll keep.
I think I'll keep this, yeah.
You'll keep it too? Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. I will begin with a boreal shelf tag.
More like a boring shelf.
What? No.
What are you gonna do
That
about
felt a little salty and Can we actually dig into
Can we
what...
get a replay on that? Was that
Yeah,
is this a warning for bad sportsmanship? Did
Yeah,
this
like,
escalate to a game loss on second offense?
I sensed something there, and it maybe tasted a bit of salty, bitter. What was that?
I'm feeling that comment had kind of an umami flavor on the end of it.
Yeah. Did you take your thing back? It's your turn, yeah?
Yeah, I played
Wait.
Forest and I ended my turn, as you can see.
Oh. Okay. I was so busy reading the room that I couldn't.
Too busy reading the room to read the board.
Yeah, that's sort of. I can admit that I'm guilty of that.
Surveillance
I did that
right.
shit.
Okay.
I did that shit.
And upkeep draw. Play a Forest and a 0/1 Tarmogoyf. Let's go!
Here the man of the hour. The man of the hour.
The man of the hour.
Terramorphic Expanse. I'll just pop him right away.
Ooh, a 1/2 Tarmogoyf. Don't mind if I do.
A little wait.
Yep, 1 damage.
I must admit, I do feel a little left out that everybody was playing Sapperlings together. Everyone seemed like they're having a really good time.
I'm the only one playing Sapperlings.
Yeah, only Carl had the balls to go through with it. It was just with no white for like Evangel. It was and only 1 Spore Sower. It was just too bad. I tried so hard. 3. I will play Call of the Herd.
Resolves.
Okay, make a guy. Sorcery in the graveyard, so he's a 2/3. I'll go to combat, and I will attack for 2.
I take my 2.
Okie dokie, end turn.
But I mean, everybody has some thalids. Or Wait, Sapperlings and thalids. Is it not
Did
the
you play
same?
any of them? I don't think you did.
We haven't seen any yet. I smile.
True.
Here. Terror. What do I do here? Ugh.
Another 1.
Another one.
Another one.
Snutter motto. Yeah, I'll take 1.
Nutter Mutter.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Let's see. Play Forest. I'll tap 3 for an Oron Viper.
Whenever common damage you create, destroy that creature.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time. I was
Yeah.
commenting on the sapling shit. Damn it.
Oh no! Damage to a player, you may draw a card. Oh, that card
Horn
rules.
Viper.
You can mana leak him, but my Goyf will only engorge himself. Engorge himself.
Your boy will
Emily,
become
wait,
more
Jim.
tumescent.
You can keep him.
I'll go to combat. I'll attack with these two.
It hurts. I'll chump block the elephant with one of my surveilling sprites,
Okay.
and then
So
I'll
you
take
take
I'll take my 2.
Yep.
2.
Let me get my CAD. Okay, I feel okay about
Yeah,
that.
I was briefly saying I have saprolings in my deck, but not
And then
it's not a
I'll
saproling deck, you know.
It's like a rectangle and a circle.
Hmm.
You made a rectangle and a square.
Rainbow phase.
Oh shit!
A
Oron.
rectangle and a circle are totally different things.
Oron
That's
High
our
School Viper
decks.
Club. Oh, you.
It's called Viper Club. Shut up.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. Sleep with one eye open.
Shut up! Die!
What do we got? Sarah Angel? Sky Hussar?
Hey! You're doing that thing.
I mean, I don't think you can call that sight. That's just reasonable guesses based on the fact that you now have 5 mana and cards that I've seen you play.
Well, yeah, you have. Hey!
Hey, fucker!
Hey!
You bitch!
What the
Stop
fuck?
having object permanence, you fucker.
You fucker. Have I already played my land?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Okay. We'll do that, because maybe I can do a thing with it.
Sarah Angel. Okay.
Sir Angel.
Sir Angel.
Serrated.
Sir Angel.
Sarangle.
That-
Angel.
That Oran Viper, I really do like them.
Yeah, he's
I
cool.
must say.
It's a good card, sir.
It's a really good card. I agree.
It's a good Sarah card.
That's one of those ones where I'm like, maybe I
It's
should.
a good card.
I will. Is there any reason? No. Let's go to combat. I'll attack with all 3.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized the Tarmogoyf is mislabeled. He should be a 3/4. Oh, not all of them. He should be a 3/4 because the surveilling sprite died, and that's the first creature.
Oh, yes.
He's a 3/4 because you wanted to be. The end.
We could have been free falls if we wanted to be.
Don't want you to draw a card, but at the same time, I could. But if I.
to be. Yes, the decision was
You could have tomfoolery afoot that I don't know about.
Thomas Foolery Laughlin.
Thomas Foolery.
How dare you speak my full name? How dare you summon me?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the Homogoyf with my Sarah Angel. And do I want to block with my Sprite? No. And then I'll take the 4 from the other 2,
Okay.
and you'll get your card.
Yeah, I will not engage any tomfoolery, so the Tarmogoyf will indeed die. I take 4, and I'll draw a card. Okay, second main phase.
Oh, fuck.
I think I will tap 4 and play Harmonize, and draw 3 cards.
Harmon. Okay.
What is that fucking play called? I was just singing the song from it. It's like the gangsters, the mafia, but it's all played by kids.
And I'll play an Overgrown 2.
What?
And I'll end my turn. I have no idea what you're talking about, Savvy.
I've got to look it up.
West Side
hold on.
Story.
The Heights.
I mean, technically true.
Bugsy Malone.
Never heard of it.
It's exactly what I described. It's like 90s, 20s gangsters, but all played by kids. And so in England, at least when I was a kid, it was often a stage play that would be put on by primary schools by
Huh.
That's
by
fun.
the young kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the music's in my head forever because of that.
Okay, so what I could do is, well, I'll do this first. I'll pop that guy immediately, and then what do I want? Well, that feels like the safest, but it's tapped. Okay, so let me have thoughts.
I feel like they, based on the culture, I don't think they would do that play here, at least in elementary school age. There, at least where I grew up, they were very, very vigorous about you couldn't play act guns.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
My preschool teacher yelled at me for making a vaguely gun-shaped contraption with Tinker Toys, I remember. 4 mana.
Not as big of a worry here in England.
Yeah. Face feathers on the Viper. Okay.
Yes, please.
Match.
But don't worry, the good guys in America protect us from the bad guys with guns.
Fucking craziness. Okay. So, from here,
Faith's Roger Federers.
Faith's Federers. I will attack with both, but this one actually doesn't actually untap. Just this one stays tapped, actually.
Okay, I'll take 5.
And then the end.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll play a forest. I'll go to combat. I'll attack with my elephant.
I wonder if there's tomfoolery afoot. Well, that's okay. Well, I cautiously block with Sarah Angel.
Thomas Foolery and his companion Adrian Foot.
All right, what happens? Let me have it. Just
Yeah,
just be forward with
before
me.
damage, I will play Last Gasp and give your Sarah Angel -3/-3.
Ew. Disgusting. Okay, I understand.
How could you?
He doesn't make it out. Well, does the elephant still die?
No,
Nope.
because your
The
Angel's a
block?
1/1
Oh, wait, no.
when they fight.
Because he'd be a 1/1. You're right. Okay. Damn.
And that is all I will do. Go ahead.
Damn fucking shit.
Oh no, actually I do have something else. I
Wait,
almost
what?
forgot K-Pez. He
What?
helps me with the lay days. There's a reference for no one. I will flash back my Call of the Herd from the graveyard.
Oh yeah.
Exile that.
Yeah.
to reality.
Oh, there goes Call of the
Gravity.
Herd. Go ahead.
Okay, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, I dropped all my
Spaghetti.
something. I don't know.
Now it's flying into space because there's no gravity.
Fuck.
Have you seen the fucking video of Breaking Bad if it was helium instead of meth?
I haven't, but that immediately sounds amazing from what I can imagine.
I
of
need
what
to
that would
get it.
entail.
I assume it's not
search
just
my
up pitched.
videos.
I assume it's not just up pitched.
No, it's not that. It's so much funnier, trust me. I gotta find it.
Okay.
And
Arbiter.
For Arbiter. Well, if I don't...
Call of the Herd is a hell of a card. No, it's more of a Hall of a Curd.
Mm. Oh, I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted in my heart. Yeah, I won't. Then... Ugh.
Tap upkeep draw. I'll play Forest. Let's see. You got 3 Cardarinos over there. I'll tap 4 and play Stupor for 1 more than usual.
Target opponent discards a card at random, and then
one of your
one card
choice.
random, then one of your choice.
oh no. Okay, so how do I do this? How do I discard it at random? Let me see.
There should be, if you right-click inside your hand, the little context menu should have reveal random card to all players, so you can reveal a random card and then discard that one.
All right, this is
get-
painful.
Ooh,
Ah!
Sarah Angel.
And then I get to choose the other
And
one.
pick one of those 2, yeah.
Oh my god, it's like pulling my teeth. Oh, I'm so used to doing this to other people.
He's doing it to Austin.
Ugh. Painfully. Oh god. This sucks.
The 3rd Sarah Angel.
No.
Pride of the Clouds, okay.
Oh my god, that's so painful. Oh!
I'll go to combat. I'll attack with my elephants.
Yeah, I know. I know you will, you bastard. I'll chump one of the elephants with Surveilling Sprite
Okay.
and take 3.
Go ahead and draw yourself a card
Three.
there.
Let me draw me a card.
Draw
Okay,
yourself a
that's...
card.
And then I'll tap 3 to play a Farseek.
Bangs my head on table.
May I?
Yes.
Okay.
Bangs my head on table more.
Overgrown Tomb. And that's my toin.
I didn't think it was this far up in my favorites. God damn it, where is it? I didn't think it was from this long ago.
And that's how age gets you.
Yep.
What do I do here? Oh man. Oh man. I am
okay.
racking my mind for things I saw during your game.
Such a silly ability. Such
Lung-
a
I-
obscility.
I remember the Lungoif. I remember there was one card you used that I have a copy of myself. And I was like, oh yeah. And right now, if you ask me the name, oh come on, Mo. Oh come on, Mo. Dig deep within yourself for the
Finally.
names of cards.
Okay.
When in regards to named cards, does land count?
Yeah. I think
Is
it's
it
a
really?
land.
Yeah,
I don't know if it
just
does it?
says name a card. It can be any card. It can be basic lands or non-basic lands, yeah. So yeah, if you want a Fire Blind, you could always name Snow-Covered Forest or Snow-Covered Swamp. Unless some of my lands aren't snow-covered, just to make it harder to resolve Asperia the Inscrutable fate favorably against me.
Videos of that.
God.
It's incredible, Sammy.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's
Or spoiler chat, I think it's called
This
in
is-
surprise round.
This is so dumb and silly. All right. This is dumb and this is silly, and my notoriously bad memory for card names, which is legendary at this point. Perhaps this was a bad choice to include for someone with holes in their brain.
2 mana.
And then I'll also put her out,
Okay,
and so
pretty
these two can help each other.
I got some. Yeah,
And that's
Asperia's got a bigger ass now.
good. Yes.
a big
Faction ass.
Fatten
That's so
ass.
funny.
Psst.
That's fucking hard. And then I gotta be done while I sit here and rack my mind.
Yeah, don't forget to bump Asperia up to 3/7. That's Sprite
Let me
Noble
see.
there.
Okay, I think.
Not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
I think I want to.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap 8 mana. To pay my Augustine toll for a Protean Hulk.
Hmm?
Never get out of my hand. There we go.
Oh, my friend!
Yeah, it's your buddy.
Oh,
And I will pass turn after that.
okay. Oh, my good friend. My
Oh, my body, my friend.
friend. Alright, so what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do here? This is really funny. Okay, so I'll move this guy up here. Here. Let me think about my future. My future is bright. My future? So bright, shining, and beautiful. Wow.
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 W-A-U. Wow.
Wow. So next turn, I will be quite vulnerable, but I also want the opportunity to use Asperia. So here lies before me 2 paths, one in which I get to do the fun thing with the stupid fucking Sphinx, and the other is I protect my ass. We're on game 1.
Correct.
I wanna... No, wrong one. I wanna do the thing with the Sphinx. I'm choosing fun.
Okay, so you are activating the Sprite Noble. The
Yeah,
4+,
to
okay, and
give-
then and then
to-
4 damage from Asperia. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. So I will take 4. Name a card, Mo.
Do you have a snow-covered forest?
I will reveal my hand. I have
What is-
Golgari Rotworm, Deadwood Treefolk, Spectral Force, and Cruel Edict.
Okay. I think now, hold on. I think it's important that I remember those. 1 second. Normally I'm not, okay, hold on. It's important that I remember this. This is important to the game. It's not just because I famously can't remember anything.
Yeah, you can
Got
write these
it.
down if you want.
Yeah,
usually do
I
when see
am.
Sam.
but it is perfectly legal. People do it even in like professional matches. They
Okay.
write stuff down on.
All right, okay. So I have those written down. You didn't have that. All right. That's a shame, but that was still fun. All right. Time to get fucked next turn.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. And don't forget, Esperia goes back down to 3/7 now.
Yes, she does. Let me put her down.
Okay.
I keep mishearing Asperia as asparagus.
Kind of like what her name is.
Okay, I'm going to tap 6 mana and play
Yeah.
Golgari Rotworm.
Yeah, you can keep her.
Let's see. I will. That was in my draw phase, naturally. I will go to combat, and I will attack with these 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could buy myself a single more turn at the expense of my Grand Arbiter, which sucks because I do love him, but I would also maybe like to watch him get crushed by a worm. Yeah, I think that's what does Protean Hulk have trample?
No, none of these have trample.
No. I guess what I'm gonna do is, even though it hurts to do, I'm gonna block the Protean Hulk with my Grand Arbiter.
Okay, and take 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the correct decision, because otherwise you would have gone to 1, and I could just kill you by activating the Rotworm once.
Yeah.
I
do love that Rotworm.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass here.
Okay. All right, you two are back awake. Let's see how I draw. I'm feeling okay.
I'm feeling fat and sassy.
Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat?
I live in a giant bucket.
Whoa!
I am in a fair amount of.
Kids these days don't even know Don Hertzfeldt's Rejected.
I'll put him out here.
They'll never truly thrive in these dark times.
Maybe I can.
Maybe we have what it takes to be a rock and roll band.
Maybe. Let me think. I can keep them. Well, this turns into a 3.
Oh,
I
you
dropped
okay?
my phone. Yeah. I'm
Mo
fine.
falls out of her closet.
I wish. Okay. So I have that guy. I can at least do some manner of blocking, but I am in the fucking danger zone, dude. But maybe not, because I do have Asperia the Inscrutable. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, with my notes, make an informed choice. And maybe get enough blockers to survive a little bit longer.
No way.
Yes.
Doubt it.
What? Why? Why are we doubting it?
We always doubt tyrants here.
Oh, well, good thing that's not me. All right.
Do
I
you
attack?
Okay. Do you
No.
want to use the Sprite Noble again, or leave it?
No, I'm gonna leave it because I'm in the danger zone.
Okay. Before damage, I'm going to
Oh no!
spend a black mana. I will activate Golgari Rotworm. I'm going to sacrifice my Protean Hulk to have you lose 1 life.
Okay.
And then, when Protean Hulk is put into a graveyard from play, I search my library for creature cards with total mana value 6 or less to put into play. So let me go ahead and
Okay.
do that real quick.
Yeah.
So we're going to grab
The power of sack outlets.
Power of sack.
The power of sack. Using that thing like a speed.
Like a
whatever
speed
I call it.
bag. A speed sack.
bag.
So I'm gonna
Speed
go ahead
sack.
and get a Golgari Guild Mage for the price of 2,
Uh,
and a Necrotal for the price of 4. And Necrotal's
Oh, no.
interplay effect, I will destroy Asperia.
oh. Yeah, that all makes sense. Fuck.
You know, in the part 1 of JoJo, where Jack the Ripper was somehow hiding inside of a live horse, I like to imagine these two were hiding inside the Protean Hulk, and they were just like, ah, scared ya!
With their giant scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that kills Asperia, then Inscrutable. Okay. Man, it hurts. But that was really clever, and so I guess I can't be mad.
You can be as mad as you want, Mo.
Okay. Yeah, you fucker. You fucker. Fucking Necrotal, son of a bitch.
Asperia, the just slightly scrutable.
The so fucking scrutable.
Able to take a rogue scroot here and there.
Alright. Finisher. God damn it. Sick bastard.
Let's see.
It was cool and clever.
You're at 6, then I guess theoretically it shouldn't really matter. But just in case you have flash creatures or something, I'll go ahead and play the Cruel Edict and have you sacrifice a creature of your choice.
The Credict.
The Credict.
I guess I'll sacrifice. I guess I'll sacrifice a Spray Noble.
Okay. First
Damn.
wing, we'll go back to 2/2, and I will
Oops.
attack with everyone.
Damn shoddy. Well, I do die a lot, pretty fast. I don't have any sort of flash anything. I
Okay.
have another land. Okay. Let's do round 2.
All right.
Let's do it, and maybe next time it'll be different.
Let's see. Okay.
What do I do here? What does little Moni do here?
A little bit of Moni.
No.
Little bit of Mo, that is me. Little bit of Mo, that's my name. A little bit of Mo, that's still me. A little bit of Mo, yes, correct.
Bravo. Yes.
That was really good. Yeah, it's just like that.
Bravo.
It's like
sounds like Mo.
it was like I was there.
I'm actually gonna take this out now that I think about
see.
what your deck is. I don't want you in there anymore. What about you?
A little bit.
Well, you can't do that. So
What if I was a Wascally with the Whittle Wabbit, huh?
What would you do then?
What would you do?
When roleplay starts to get a little weird, what would you do then, huh? I was a wasp.
Would it make you cry? Would you cry like a little baby? Would you wear a bib and maybe a pacifier?
Yeah, what if I put my finger in your gun so you couldn't fire it whenever you tried to?
Oh my god, that's very erotic. Oh my god. You're gonna sound my gun? Wow.
Yeah, what if I bent your shotgun back to aim at your face?
I'm sending
Yeah,
myself to jail.
What if I went at your dick like a speed bag?
Charlie, hold on. I think I'm visceral response.
Yes, Savvy?
It's just funny. It's just extremely funny because it's like almost in character for Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny and then...
If it was like if they made a version of like
Oh
the
my
Looney
God.
Tunes, which was like a 15 instead of like a PG or a Universal, that would be something I would expect it to say. Yeah, what if I wanted you like a speed bag?
I think this is a good card. I think this is really bad into Faith's Fetters, so I think I should take that out. That's too likely to just be embarrassing for me.
Oh my god. That set off my fighter.
God, I still think about
Try
it.
this, sure. You know, we'll live a little. We'll get a little fun and fancy free.
Oh my god, that did psychic damage. Holy shit.
I still think about the comic of fucking Bugs
You wanna
Bunny
go
defeating
first?
Thanos.
Well, it's your choice.
Oh, wait, it's my choice. I get to decide. Yeah, I'll go first. Let me try my cards.
I did not expect that to hit that hard.
This is how Aaron wins his games.
You're
Bugs,
taking me out.
Bugs Bunny-based psychological warfare. I am
It's so effective.
I am its second practitioner after Bugs Bunny.
Oh my god. I actually can't keep this. I can't keep this. It's all
Alright.
bounce lands. All
I
right.
think I can run this. We'll
All right.
keep the
Let me
seven.
do one more. Okay,
Right
this
back.
one is better. Okay, what am I gonna put back? Okay, what am I gonna?
Have you ever considered that Bugs Bunny is very funny?
I mean, Bunny rhymes with funny, so.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, I've heard that. What am I gonna do here? Oh, that might be dumb. No, maybe not. All right, I'll put this in my graveyard.
Back in your deck. Or on the
Wait,
bottom,
no,
rather.
bottom of the library, not graveyard. Ugh.
Unless you want to
Okay.
power up my one Tarmogoyf.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm ready to begin. Are you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. I will begin with a Terramorphic Expanse
Okay.
that I'm immediately going to explode, powering up your the Goyf.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna
Yo,
go.
I'm straight Goyfin right now.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe that did damage to me. That I actually have to. I'm trying to block out the memory to continue to be functional while we're live, and I'm using all of the powers of denial at my disposal, and I have a lot.
I'll play a swamp and I'll pass to you.
I am using superhuman levels of pretending something didn't happen.
Pretending words were not spoken.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a blank void in my mind where that was. And that's the only way I could get through this hard time. I just need you to know that, well, if Austin's still listening, I don't know if he is. That very specific type of character-based tomfoolery, I'm very weak to it. I'm very susceptible. To Winnie the Pooh talking about war crimes and shit. Like it just does something.
I'll play a snow-covered forest, tattoo, and Farseek.
Awesome.
Go and find an overgrown tomb. I will pass the turn.
A tomb.
Overgrown Tom. That's what they call me when I've been sitting in the lichen for too long.
Hell yeah, Lycan mention.
What?
I love Lycan.
I like
Yeah.
loving.
Yeah, I like lichen too. Why am I liking lichen?
Yep, I'll take 2.
I need an inhaler. Holy shit.
Inhaler. I hardly
Yeah.
know her.
I'll play a Snow-Covered Swamp. I'll tap 3 Phyrexian Arena.
Oh!
Fuck. Yeah, you can have him.
Okay, end turn.
Phyrexian Arena, my old friend.
Dude, lycanthrope, but spelt like, Lichen.
I believe that is a magic card.
Yeah.
Yo, it so is, isn't it? I forgot about that. I was just imagining somebody who just goes, I'm transforming, and then just becomes a human-shaped pattern of lichen on the wall.
Alright.
Human
take 2.
mushroom, human mushroom, pop, 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 pop.
Human and mushroom, the 2 genders.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, no, according to President Trump, there's only one gender now.
Upkeep, draw a
We're
card,
all
lose
we're all
life.
female.
Hell yeah.
Draw a card for turn. Let's see. I will tap 4 and play a Plague Boiler.
It's a feminine omenon. Oh, wait, no, Plague Boiler. Oh,
That's not a phenomenon at all.
you can have him. Yeah, I can't.
Euro dance sensation Plague Boiler. Are you familiar with his work? I'll play an Overgrown Tomb, tapped, and end my turn.
Feminine omenon. A what?
Phenomena. Boop, boo, doo, doo, doo.
Phenomenon.
Feminine omenon.
Phenomenon.
That's the sound what happens when the plague boiler explodes.
Yep. Well, that's
like
it. That's it winding up, and then the is it destroying everything?
Yeah.
Why don't you play that Sarah Angel, Ma? Why don't you play that Sky Husser?
Things are getting a little boily over here.
It's getting awful hot in my basement. Maybe send some guys with wings. They could flap. It could be like air conditioning. Oh, this is just the Alabama bagel voice now.
I thought you sounded a bit like George Bush Sr.
What a pull.
Holy shit, I got that's the most Aaron pull I've ever done, I think.
Yeah, not even George W. Bush, who was at least president in your lifetime. George Herbert Walker Bush. But you know what? I think you're kind of like, I see it. Mr. Gorbachev, why don't you please turn on this wall and open up the plague boiler?
I'm gonna use this shot to. I gotta go fast.
I will take
The
4.
plague boiler's here. Oh
You know
no!
what we
not-
stopped doing in this progression series, which would bring back the Aram noise. What happened to the Aram noise?
I mean,
we do
they
a lot
still
of
have
that.
we were never the ones recording it. It was always chat that was taking care of it.
Yeah, just like
And
I'm
usually
sure
if
that.
anything that gets cut out by Discord eating what Aaron says.
Look at my perfect land setup. All the different colors I could ever want. All 2 of them. Also, I forgot to take my extra draw and lose a life. And I shuffled my library for no reason. But you know, sometimes these things happen. Alright, oh, and I also, Jesus, I just skipped my upkeep entirely. Upkeep, Plague Boiler gets a counter.
Yeah.
And I will end my turn.
Plague boiler. Keep. Draw.
This week's Aram noise was Bugs Bunny using your dick as a speed bag.
Oh, oh, it's back.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to reintroduce it into the containment.
Mo,
the
Mo,
enclosure.
you don't want to check the chat in that case, and then imagine that being the second question.
I can't.
Mr. Gorbachev, have you ever heard of the Alabama bagel? 4 mana. There's a Sarah Angel.
This knight has an energy.
It's like one of our Alexander knights.
Maybe not quite that many.
Yeah, it's not quite that unhinged.
I'll go with everything except
Okay.
Sarah Angel who's sick.
Before violence occurs, I will spend 3 mana and add a counter to Plague Boiler.
Okay.
Then I will spend 3 mana and add a counter to Plague Boiler, and it will
Hey.
explode.
Do you have to?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all non-land permanents?
Correct.
Especially ones owned by me.
But does that also kill Phyrexian Arena too?
It does.
Okay. Well. Shit. Alright. Fuck. Sorry, Asperia. You did your best, I guess. Well. Alright.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I will play a swamp, and I'll tap 6 for a Glean Crawler.
That was the one I was thinking of
And my
when I was having the blank mind.
Hmm.
I was thinking of the Glean Crawler.
All the time I be thinking of the Glean Crawler.
Look at that mouth.
It's
It's
very
got hands
sexy.
in its mouth, so it can give you a handy and a blowy at the same time.
That's awesome. Okay. Damn it.
He's got
This might go. You
I was gonna
first.
say, he's got a little bit of the Mesmeric Fiend special going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can give Mesmeric Fiend a run for its money.
Yuck. Fuck that Plague Boiler. Okay. Well, maybe I'm not. Well, no, you have 5.
No, yeah, fuck.
You have 5 cards and you have lots of mana. At the end of your turn, return all creature cards in your graveyard that were put into graveyard from this play. Does that include himself?
No,
Or
he
no?
has to be in play for that to trigger.
Yeah,
Also,
if he goes to the graveyard, he can't.
it is
he's
a
always
surprisingly limited ability insofar as he has to stay in play. It
Mhm.
only triggers at the end of my turn, not at the end of yours. And also, it only counts cards that were in play when they went to the graveyard, so it doesn't hit anything I might discard or mill. Is
Okay.
weirdly non-synergistic with Dredge, considering that's the Golgari mechanic.
I'm so upset.
Oh, the
Um,
double!
please.
Okay. Bazort, Bazoop.
Bazorb.
Step up, keep drawing. Let's see. I will play an Urza's Factory. I will tap. Yeah, okay. Let's tap like this for a Gregory J. Rotworm, my good friend.
Yeah.
And then I'll tap 3 for Call of the Herd.
George H.W. Rotworm.
Yeah. Yeah.
41st elephant token of the United States. I'll end my turn.
Yeah.
Things are looking down for Mo.
Yeah, we still have another match after this.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, yeah. We have a fair amount of removal and stuff, and so it's like... I can't do that. No, I can't do that either.
Not the rotworms.
Okay.
Not the boar worms.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carl.
It's awesome.
Step up, keep draw. I will go to combat and I will attack for 8.
and I take it.
Second main phase, I will tap 6 for a Deadwood Treeful. A 3/6. If he resolves. He is a...
Oh, hold on, let me count.
yeah.
Let me count.
I do only have 2 mana. He is Mana Leak valid.
Okay, I think, yeah. Fuck that guy.
Are you gonna overrule? Okay, yeah. That works. He is countered, so you don't even have to care what his rules text says.
And then I
game
get
3.
3.
And then, in a display of why this card's kind of stupid, I'll tap 2 and play Tarmogoyf. And I haven't counted, but he's probably like a 5/6 or some shit. Let's
Probably.
see. Instant, sorcery, creature, land, artifact, enchantment. So he is a 6/7.
6. Oh my god.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. Disgusting.
casual-
Now that's a goif.
The casual 2 mana 6/7 that's okay to exist. Go ahead, Mo.
Oh, thank you. Wow, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love when that happens. It's my favorite. Oh god.
Mo loves when Tarm's a goif.
I love when. Yeah. Sis?
Trans.
Yeah. Boots down the house. Gajillionaire. Fucking.
What is
the
happening?
shit.
Are you casting a
I-
spell?
I think Mo's having a stroke.
I'm having a stroke. I'm having what I can only refer to as an episode.
I see.
Call them modulants.
It's been a little bit since I've had an episode, but I'm having one now.
Okay.
An epi mode.
2/2 Pride of the Clouds, Surveillance
Alright.
Sprite. Okie dokie.
Oh my god. I'm you know, like you guys have episodes, you know what they're like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're around 22 minutes ish, give or take.
Well, it depends. Sometimes they're longer.
In syndication, they can be like 45 to fill out an hour
Yeah.
slot with commercials. I'll attack with these boyos.
I will chump block. Who am I chump blocking? The Tarmogoyf.
The Tarmogoyfs.
The Tarmogoyf. I'll chump block the Tarmogoyf, and
The
then
Goifster.
I'll be taking 5, 6, 7.
I'm taking 8. 3 plus 5.
6, 7, 8. There we go.
Second main
Awesome.
phase. You would tell me if you had Wrath of God in your deck, right? I'm gonna assume that's too hard to run with the number of creatures you have. I'll flashback Call of the Herd and make a second elephant.
Okay.
Exiled.
A celibate.
Let me just check. Okay, yeah.
That's a elephant. That's a celibate elephant.
And I'll also Farseek to get a land out of my deck.
And
Yeah.
out of your-
More like
that's a-
fast eek.
Uh,
And I'll end my turn.
mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's see where the top deck is gonna take me, because you never know.
Let's see where the top decks.
Let's
Okay.
see where the deck tops.
I love
Perhaps Mo in
topping
the penthouse.
decks. I
That's what-
take that deck to the penthouse and I shuffle
And
it.
use it like a speed bag.
Use it like a speed bag.
I don't even know
Slap
how
some
to
meat
do
with
that.
the deck.
I wish I knew how to. What exactly is a speed bag?
It's one of those little tiny like punching bags that
That goes.
They have-
Yeah, I didn't know that.
sometimes they have them at like arcades for seeing how strong you punch.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Oh, I'm fucked. Mm. Oh, nobody took me to the penthouse. Fuck. Mm.
Well, yeah, you're the one who takes to the penthouse.
I know. Normally I'm daddy. I take to the penthouse, but it seems today's not that day.
You are full of quotes tonight, Mo.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's. What were the other ones? I've completely blacked out. I couldn't tell you guys anything that's happened today.
Something about having many ways of coping with
My power of denial? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my power of denial very powerful. I can straight up pretend that something terrible just never happened. It's amazing.
Most so good at suppressing memories.
Oh god, you have no idea.
Oh, about to be activity.
All right,
Bingus, bungus.
we'll see how you block next turn. Let's see what you do next turn. All right. Things are pretty bad.
You might say I was lonely. I'll go to combat and I'll just stack with everything.
Okay, so let me see if I can save myself. It's looking like well, who has trample here?
No one has trample.
Nobody has trample.
Not a trampler in sight to be worried about.
Not a trampler in sight. It does
Yet.
look like if I kill and block two of the big boys, I can crawl out of this situation with 1 life. Assuming that in your 3-card hand, with all that mana, there's no tomfoolery afoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no Thomas Foolery or Adrian Foot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I suppose we'll do that. It will kill.
Which is
but
blocking which?
I'm thinking. Let me see. I'm thinking we'll do this one. To this one, and we'll do this one. We'll do that one to that one, and then if I take the 3, then I'll live.
So you'll take 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Is there anything cool that's happening that's extra and deadly?
Nothing as part of combat per se, but second main phase, I can activate the Rotworm, sack off a token, and have you lose that last life.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's why Rotworm rules. Well, Aram, we did our best, but Plague Boiler,
Sometimes you and I-
Sometimes you get plague boiled.
If I really wanted to do this the fun way, because I never got to activate it, I
What
can
was it?
activate Urza's factory to create an assembly worker and then sack that.
Oh, well, you had multiple
The 8
ways.
mana combo.
Yeah, 1 life,
Ugh.
baby. All right, well, good game, Mo.
Yeah, GG.
All my things will kiss, I guess. we call that
Damn,
orgy.
that's who.
But are you take them to the penthouse?
They are the penthouse. Those lands are the penthouse.
I
Mo.
can't afford a penthouse, Mo. I'm a hapless pawn. You know this
Yeah.
And
about me.
then I took her to the penthouse. And then I freaked it.
At first,
recently watched Nosferatu?
I was
Have
gonna
you
say,
seen it?
At first, I thought
Yeah.
that was like heavy weapons guy or some flavor of Eastern Europe, and then I was like, oh no, okay, we're a vampire. I see.
You saw it already?
Yeah.
Have you guys also
I
seen
have not
it?
seen
And-
Nosferatu.
I've not. Nope.
Oh god, so it's oh my god, savvy. Now I'm not usually I'm not into a guy with a mustache, but I'm just saying it improved the man.
What, Nosferatu?
Yes, the count.
I've got to say, having now seen a number of Eggers movies,
Uh-huh.
they are incredible at cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
I do not care for their storytelling.
Oh,
Last match of the
really?
evening is going to be Savvy versus Carl. Savvy versus Carl, ladies and gentlemen. There is not one in the bank. I have to write this prediction by hand like a fucking Neanderthal. All right. Savvy versus Carl. Who wins? Outcome: Savvy Slaughter or Carl Mageddon. Okay, there we go. And 2 minutes, and you may predict. And let me get the game created. Will be a spectato.
I have to say, when we left that movie, we were all in the car, and we decided that we wanted to get Chili's afterwards as a little post Nosferatu treat. And while we were driving to the Chili's in the car, everyone was quiet while they were contemplating what they had just seen. And I said, guys, is this a safe space? I I have to say something, but I need to know that I'm in a safe place. And immediately everyone was like, "It's not a safe place." But you can say what you have to say. And I was like, I like the mustache.
Yeah, I'll go first, and I'm going to be mulliganing.
Fair enough. I will be keeping.
While you guys kick this off, I'm going to pee and make myself a little snack, so your chat will have to squint at cards for a little while. Be friends and announce what your cards are named and what they do as you play them.
Alright, good luck to you, Savvy. I'm going to start with an Arctic Flats tapped.
Alright. I am going to start with a snow-covered forest and then end my turn.
Tap, keep draw. Let's play a Plains and a Selesnya Evangel.
Alright. I'm going to play Snow-Covered Plains. And then I'm going to pay 2 mana for the funny Ledge Walker who can't be targeted by you and can't be blocked except by flying.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. She's not sick anymore. I will play a Snorrist.
Mm-hmm.
We will go ahead and do a green for Thalid.
All right. It begins.
It begins, and I will do 1, 2. Sarah's Blessing. All of my creatures have vigilance.
Well, fuck.
So I will attack with the Evangel.
I take 1.
All right, pass turn.
Gonna put a Snow-Covered Plains into play.
Names, yes.
Oh, can I take that back? Can I play a different land?
Sure.
Thank you. I will tap a Plains and then do a Sanctuary and take that back up to my hands.
Okay.
I will then use the floating mana and the green for our favorite guy, the Tarmogoyf.
All right, he's a 0/1.
He is a 0/1.
He's really the all-star this episode.
He will be on the All-Star for many episodes to come.
Oh.
He is the best green creature printed for a long, long time.
Interesting.
It's because despite being 2 mana, he is pretty much relevant at any point in the game.
Sure is.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
All right. Well, go to combat. I will attack you with both my things.
I'll take 2.
All right. And that'll be all.
I will play a Snow-Covered Plains.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to make some choices. Oh yeah, no, that's absolutely what I'm doing. Okay. We are gonna tap 2 for a Treetop Braces.
Okay.
So same deal as with the
Yep. Can't be blocked up by creature with flying.
And it's got +1/+1. I'm also gonna tap 2 for Into the North.
Okay.
View library. I'm gonna grab myself. Let's just get a Snorrist.
Okay.
And put it into play tapped. That puts a sorcery into my graveyard, which means that my Tarmogoyf grows.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. And we are just gonna hit you for 3 unblockably. And end turn.
End of your turn, I'll tap her, tap creature, make a baby.
And get you a boy, yeah.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, add a counter, draw. Arctic Flats. I will attack you for 3.
I will take 3.
I will pass turn.
I will play a Snow-Covered Plains.
Mhm.
I am going to tap all 6 of my mana.
Okay.
To play Aura Touched Mage. I get to look for a enchantment that could enchant it, attach it to it if it's still in play, and then shuffle my library.
Okay.
I will be getting... Where is he? Where is he? That's funny, but fine. I will be grabbing Verdant Embrace.
Okay, and attaches to it?
Yep. So it's got +3/+3, and the beginning of my upkeep, I get a 1/1 Saproling. I will then be hitting you for 3.
Okay, I am
I will
back.
take 3.
See, we have a board state.
We do.
Okay. Sorry. End of your turn. I'm going to do that.
Do your shenanigans, yeah.
Make a baby. Okay. Untap. Upkeep, add a counter. Draw. Let's see. I will.
Oh,
Okay,
Sarah's blessing, so
4.
you can attack and also use them to convoke. That's fun.
Sure thing. Paladin
Oh,
Mycoderm.
this bastard, yeah.
And I will not be attacking.
All right. I get my 1/1.
You get a 1/1 on each upkeep, not just your own. So you would get one on
Oh,
Carl's
fuck.
upkeep as well.
Oh, it is each upkeep. Huh.
It's just
Okay,
like-
yeah,
Fuck, I always forget about that.
1/1.
Just like OG Verdant Force.
One of them is in sickness, one of them is in health. Let's
But
draw
they're
my
married,
card.
so it's fine.
We are going to put a Vesuva into play. And it is going to come into play as a Selesnya no, wait.
Because you will still need to return a land if you do that. Because it comes into play as it.
I will do that, and I will just tap the green beforehand, as is always the case.
And it is
And
tapped.
I'll just set annotation Sanctuary. And I'll stack him. He's tapped.
Okay.
I'll use my 1 floating green, another green, so 2, then another 3
Okay.
for Bramble Elemental.
Okay.
Let's see, so you've got that Pallid Mycoderm is pretty annoying with its toughness, all things considered.
You got a big old butt.
He does have a big old fucking butt. But I'll swing for 3.
I'll just take 3.
End turn.
End of your turn. Remove counters, make a baby.
Yep.
Sprout Storm with buyback, convoking those to make another baby.
Yep. I get another 1/1.
You got 1/1. Draw. Okay. Let's play 3, 4. Spore Sower Thallid.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, this guy does have a counter on him. It's not a May, and so does the Mycoderm.
Mhm.
I'm going
It's not a
to
May, it's a
rearrange
June.
just for easier
Yep.
tokening thing. And pass turn.
Okay. I get my next guy, which means I have only 1 in sickness now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Tap,
that dang
draw.
old Saproling off is what we got.
we're going to put a forest into play. We are going to tap 2 for a spirit loop, giving my Bramble Elemental lifelink. If spirit loop goes to the graveyard, it returns to my hand.
Okay.
I get 2 saprolings because of that.
Yep, and they are sick. Yeah.
And they are sick. I will then pay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll pay 3 for Griffin Guide, also on him, so he has flying and +2/+2, and if it dies, it's
the Elephant Guide retrain.
Attached to him.
Damn, even Griffin Guy's the wrong cost. It doesn't cost 4. What the fuck?
Elephant Guide only costs 3.
Yeah, but it's a Griffin.
Right, no, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, Poser Griffin.
You do get 2 more babies, by the way.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Also in sickness.
So I take 9.
9, and I gain 9. No,
Yes.
6.
You get 6.
Yes, I gain 6.
All right.
End turn.
End of your turn. Convoke Sprout Swarm with buyback to make a baby.
I think you are then 1 short of doing it again with
Yeah,
buyback.
I'm 1 short of doing it again. Yep. Untap. Upkeep.
Saproling.
Each one gets 1 counter, and then these 2 get additional counters. Draw. Unfortunately, I am mana screwed, but I could have won this turn otherwise. Oh well, I think.
Damn.
What?
What?
You'll never know.
Oh, overpower. I bet. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
Does that win through 9 Saproling blockers? I guess we don't. Carl doesn't need to confirm. Whether that was
I
even
don't
the
need to
cards.
tell you what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What do I want to bring in? Oh, that's very funny to bring in. But is it worth it?
If only Tribal Unity were in standard for the Saproling pump.
Let's see.
I hope my chewing and slurping was not too audible over Discord or stream.
I couldn't hear
Okay.
it, so.
Spawning the saprolings, is that an activated ability?
For Sprout Swarm is not. It is a spell. Spawning them with the Celestia
Saproling.
Evangel is, yeah. The act for the Thallid?
All the
yes, that is
Thalids
an
are
activated
activated
ability.
abilities, yes.
Okay.
They're all take the form of remove counters, make man.
Yeah. Gaining the counters is not, though. This is a tough choice.
Yeah.
Are these? I think these need to come out.
I want to watch the video that you sent, Savvy, of Breaking Bad if they used helium instead of meth, but I'm going to avoid a enter her yurt baby sound effect on stream.
So, for what it's worth, there is exactly 1 rustle sound effect, and the rest is silent, so you're good.
You could watch it silently, and it would lose no effect.
Yeah, you can watch it muted, and it's still funny.
Sorry, making a decision on sideboard is
Me
hard.
too, don't worry. I'm also making some tough decisions here.
Is that worth it? No, it is.
God, there's a lot of shit I could get rid of, but there's a lot of shit which I kind of need to keep as well.
Alright, let's try this.
Wow, there's some truly unhinged, affectionate fan art from Purple is the Best that we'll look at after this.
I can't wait. I mean, this has been a pretty unhinged night, so it makes sense.
God. I feel like I will need that. I can't really afford to get rid of that, I don't think. I think I'll get rid of you. And do I just go in with 63 cards? Seems unwise.
Whoa.
I don't think I
That
will.
is certainly another level beyond the sassy 61 that we've come to know and love.
I'm gonna go with a 61. Wait, what other... I've seen the Vigilance. I don't think I've seen any other shit in terms of, like, enchantments, so I think I'm just gonna roll with this. Yeah. Okay. Would you like to go first?
Yes, please. And I will keep this.
Oh, I have to fucking mulligan. That's not really that much better. Oh boy. Fuck, I have to mulligan again. I can't keep another
Oh my
one
god.
lander. Okay, I'll keep this, but I'm not particularly happy about
Juan
it. if I'm being
Landa
honest.
sounds like a Star Wars character. Like not like Juan or anything like the real name, but just be spelled like WANLANDA. Juan Landa, the famous pod racer from episode 1.
I'll put this to the bottom, and I guess... you... Alright, go ahead.
All right. Forest Thallid.
Tapped Arctic Flats.
All right. Tap, upkeep, add counter, draw.
I don't know why Thallid isn't loading. It was loading
That's
last
what-
game, but we know what it does, so... Oh, there it goes. Okay. 19.
Phase 2. Why is that still tapped? I don't think I tapped. I didn't. If I tapped that green, I didn't mean to. Forest. Into the north.
Felt
Yep.
cute, might mana burn later.
Arctic Flats. Which I will tap. That's there you go.
One of these boys. Into the north.
The mirror match.
Where is it? Arctic Flats.
It's Flat Fuck Monday.
Upkeep. Add a counter. Draw. Play an Arctic Flats. Attack for 1.
I take 1.
Psychotrope Thallid.
Not
All right.
to be outdone, Carl adds a second Flats of his own.
Vitu-Ghazi the City Tree.
Hooray!
I'll pay the 4 and I'll put oh no wait, the 4 has to be outside of it.
Yep, has to
Yeah.
be. The 5th one has to be actually 5, essentially.
In which case, into the north.
Hooray!
We'll just grab a fucking where are you? There we go.
fake flat fuck enjoyer doesn't know that flat fuck day is Friday. Excuse you. A real flat fuck enjoyer knows that you can enjoy a flat fuck any day of the week. You don't have to limit yourself.
Counter.
Yeah.
I love a flat fuck.
Every day is flat fuck day if you're enjoying hard.
Question
flat
about
enough.
Psychotrope Thalids.
Yeah,
The one and sacrifice is still activated, right?
correct. Yes.
Okay, cool. Gotcha,
If it's got a
gotcha.
cost, a colon, and an effect, that's an activated effect.
Let's do Glorious Anthem.
Okay.
Go to combat, attack for 4.
Okay.
Sure.
We are gonna play this
On the
your-
the psyche
yeah,
one.
it's like Psyche Boy.
In response, I'm going to make a baby with my regular Thalid. And then I'm going to pay 1 and sack it to draw a card from that one before the
Mhm.
thing sticks to it.
I gain 4 life.
Yep.
Sticks to it with a big old
Okay.
What?
Alright. Untap.
NGL. Prob's gonna lose this one.
Counter, add a counter. I have not drawn a card, correct? Double check.
You are
No.
correct, yes.
Draw.
A roundhead wolf maxing, you know, the guys who were in
Think,
league with
think.
Oliver Cromwell, English Civil War.
Go to combat, attack for 2.
Mhm.
Main
You
phase
know the-
2.
Lore about his head. Aram?
Another Psychotrope Thalid. And a regular Thalid.
Oh,
Yes, turn.
Fuck.
there is 2 of them, and there is 2 of 2 of them. By the lore about his, do you mean Oliver Cromwell's head specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know that roundhead refers to the haircut that they had.
Oh, baby.
That's about it.
His
That's a-
preserved head was actually kept for a really, really long time, and they mummified it, and it
That
was
I
like
did not
passed
know.
around. Yeah. It was like
Too
kept
little,
on-
too late, my creatures. Could have used you way
no.
fucking earlier.
Whatever, go, my ledge walker.
Yeah, counter.
Now and leave me.
Ace names. Go to combat, attack for 6.
You're probably gonna pull some shit, but I'll block.
Double block.
Double
Okay, that's
block,
fine.
kill it.
It dies. You take 4.
Mm.
Do I want to do something funny or something better? Let's do something funny. For Faith's Feathers targeting your Vitugazi. You can only tap it for mana now. You can't use it. You can't make babies with it.
It is an enchant permanent, isn't it?
That's
Sure
the
is.
funniest shit we've seen since Faith's Fetters on Svogthos the Restless Tomb.
That's very stupid.
Pass turn.
That's.
You say a funny play. It does significantly.
it does.
There's a better play I could have
But-
made with my mana.
But it is funny.
I'm gonna be real. I don't see a way out of this with what I have in my deck, so I'm gonna concede.
All right, game 3.
It's peeked inside of the fan art.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it a surprise.
Shit. It rules.
Is it as unhinged as we are led to believe?
It's so expressive.
I can't wait.
Or if he's already asleep. He needs to see that shit. Oh,
Wake Austin up for this if you're not.
he will. He needs to see his perfect likeness rendered.
Ooh. Now I'm very excited.
All right, let's go. I would like to go first.
Fair enough.
I will keep this.
I will also keep.
Okay, we ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Terramorphic, crack it immediately. Let's see. Let's go with one of you.
Sustains.
Pass turn.
Draw. Okay, let's play an Arctic Flats tapped and pass turn.
I will play Snow-Covered Forest, pay 2 for a Seal of the Primordium.
All right.
End turn.
That, and we will go ahead and do Into the North, getting another Arctic Flats, and pass turn.
Forest again. We'll pay 3. Oran Viper.
Gross.
End turn.
I think someone in chat already made the equivalent joke earlier, but Oron Vipe School Host Club.
Yeah, that's that was very much said earlier, but it's good.
Tapped. Let's do a green for a Thallid, and a green for a Thallid, and pass turn.
The boys, the boys, the boys.
One of them. We're gonna do 2 mana into the north.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna grab. Where are you? Come on, where are you?
Where are you?
There we
It's in
go.
the
Arctic
box.
Flats. And then I'm gonna swing with a 1/3.
I'll take it. Have your card.
All right. End turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Add a counter. Draw a card. Play a Snow-Covered Plains. Go to combat. Attack for 2.
I take 2.
Pay 5. Sporoloth Ancient.
Okay.
I have any glyphs.
I will pay 1.
Mm-hmm.
Put it back to my hand. You know the old switcheroo.
Mm-hmm.
I will use that 1 to play Sprout.
Fruit. Okay.
Put that there. I will then tap 2
Mm-hmm.
for a Tarmogoyf.
Gross.
So what have you got? You've got a sorcery?
Sorcery.
Both
And you
got
have
sorcery.
instant
Sorcery, and
sorcery.
I've got land in an
So
instant.
he's
to
a
add
3/4.
to that. He is a 3/4. There we go. That Sporoloth Ancient is gonna be a fucking problem. End turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Add a counter to everybody. Roll.
And you got boys available to you because of that big boy.
I do. Let's play a Thallid.
Mm-hmm.
And a Pallid.
Okay.
And pass turn.
I will put a snow-covered forest into play.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 5 total.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Or an embrace. Okay.
God, who do I want to attach it to? Do I want a 4/6 or a 6/7? I think
Feels right.
I'll prefer him being a bit beefy, I think,
Okay.
actually. I don't like it, but we'll end turn.
End of turn, I'm going to make 2 babies.
Beginning of yours, I make mine.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then beginning of my upkeep, I add a counter to all of these. I draw a card. I play a snow-covered plains. And I think for a moment. Let's do 1, 2, Selesnya Evangel.
Mm-hmm.
I put her over here, just easier selection later. And I'll just pass turn.
Okay, I get my token.
Oh,
What's up?
I just realized what Carl was. I just realized why Carl was close to winning the first game.
Huh?
I just finally connected 2 synapses in my brain that had not connected until now. It has no bearing on what's going on.
I think I'm gonna go to combat and swing.
I will make a baby with my Sporoloth, and that baby will block.
Baby, you got a stew going.
Well,
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Counters. Draw. She's no longer sick.
A fungus among us.
Playing planes.
Hmm.
You've got some fun math problems to do with this deck you've made, Carl.
I sure do. I will just. Oh.
Oh, like, oh.
Do I dare? No, I don't. I pass turn. I do not dare.
I'm a brave boy. Not a brave enough boy for this.
we're just gonna shimmy some stuff.
Yep, that's fine.
Really not what I need right now. Fucking fine.
Card that kills you when you
I'm
play
also
it.
I'm just gonna shuffle just to.
End turn. Not really gonna be winning this race. But whatever.
Gonna make 4 babies.
Bubble,
Make that 5 babies.
bubble.
Interesting.
And untap, upkeep. That's Draw.
There's a lot to keep track of.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
This reminds me of your and Carl's snake basket off.
I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm just gonna attack with all of my babies.
I'll
That
block with as
works.
many babies as I have, and my viper as well. So
I love
that's
baby fights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your guys blocked. So that's all of them.
Yeah, 7 of them blocked. The one that your Viper is blocking, I'm going to sacrifice to my Pallid Mycoderm.
Mm-hmm.
So all of your babies die, all of my babies live, except for the one I sacrificed.
Wait, what? Well,
Wait.
why?
Each fungus and sapperling you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Oh, I
Oh,
fucking forgot that
fuck.
bastard had that stupid fucking ability. God damn
Remove
it.
2 spore. Wait, which one has? Okay, it's
The white one.
It's a
Pallid.
scary bit of
Okay.
multiplicative power.
And
ring.
I
That's
will end my
bug.
turn.
okay.
Right. Well, unless I get something very specific, which I did not,
Oh.
you just have me. You just have me next turn. So
Holy shit.
good game.
Good game, Sav.
Pallid Mycoderm,
Oh,
the sleeper
Another
hit.
2 last week, baby.
I have a playset of them actually. I was shocked.
Whoa. Well, I mean,
It's rare that you get a playset of a. Oh, it is a common.
he's
Never
a
mind. That was-
common, but even so.
Oh.
I basically needed my fucking faith's fetters there.
Yeah.
Even then, if you just had another pallid one, it would have just been over.
That was the first game I drew a Glorious Anthem.
Ugh.
All right.
All right.
That is the end for tonight. Let's go through the matches real quick. Let's get the Happy Fun Times music rolling again.
I love happy fun times.
So, okay. Our first match of the night, Mo versus Savvy. Mo won that one. Savvy, what do you want to ban Mo off of? It can be anything.
Green, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No boy for me.
Me and Carl. Carl, what do you want to ban me off of? It cannot be white or blue.
Colorless.
An interesting one.
Yeah.
All right. Me and Mo. Mo, what would you like to ban me off of that is not white or blue or colorless?
I guess I'll ban you off of black.
Okay. And Savvy and Carl. Carl, what would you like to ban? Excuse me, Savvy, what would you like to ban Carl off of for next week? That is not black, is what Carl was banned off of this week.
Red. Why not?
Red. Okay.
Dang, I can't play my Steam floggers.
No!
How will you survive now?
Steam
That was your
Flogger
trap.
Control banned out of
That
the
was the
meta.
trap.
Rigor
Oh, boy.
Tribal in shambles. Alright, let's look at some decks. I see Mo's first. Let's see which Firefox window OBS will decide is the real one. Okay, hey, I got lucky this time.
Oh.
Alright, switching over. Okay, so Mo, we have here Celestial Crusader. That's a card.
So what's fun about Celestial Crusader is that I cut them and then
They're not in the deck anymore.
and then they're in the sideboard. They're in the sideboard because some people could play white, and so
Hmm. you were concerned
Yeah.
about them being bad in the
Yeah.
mirror. Hmm.
yeah, and so I got I was a little afraid of that. So, but the name stuck because I didn't change it. Well, I had a black deck that I was going to do this week, and then I showed it to Carl, and then I was like, never mind, I hated it. And I
Oh.
remembered that we got to
See?
pick. You reminded us that we had our
Yeah, we got to pick our guild people, yeah.
guild people. And so then I went to Google and I Googled every single guild card that you mentioned there.
So you had
And-
2 Augustine and you bought a 3rd and a Nisperia, I'm assuming?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So yeah, and so once I saw that, I was like, okay, well then I'll just build it. I built everything else around Augustine, and this was what I gave to Carl. I liked this.
Flyers doing flying things.
Yeah.
I should have put in more counter magic. There was so many times when I was like, I wish I had a counter magic right now.
Fire tribal. Yeah. So you
yeah.
had 4 mana leak, 3 overrule, 1 rewind. I mean, it's hard to find room for more than about 8 in a deck that's
Mo
actually trying
had
to win
like
with
12,
creatures.
and I was like, you should put in some actual removal because
Yeah.
once something
Yeah.
hits the board,
Yeah, the
you
Faith's
can't
Fetters
do
were very
anything.
important for you, I feel.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is what I brought after that. Maybe I'll repurpose that other one that I showed Carl into something good.
This is cool,
Later.
though. Pride of the Clouds in the flying tribal deck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel pretty proud of it. Yeah. That is all.
Augustine's such a fucker.
I
kinda
fucking
love
love him.
Alright.
Evil card.
Let's take a look at Corral. Yeah.
Yeah.
What an
Babies
excellent.
everywhere.
Yeah. Babies everywhere.
I was either going to do that or the Homestar Runner of babies, making babies.
Making babies. Yeah. Okay. So predatory focus was what you had in hand, right? When
Yeah,
you were stuck
it was
on
one.
4?
It was one that I was hoping to draw. If I had drawn that, it could have just been like, yeah, I don't care how many things you have. They
Yeah.
can be. They aren't really blocked.
Fun.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sideboard was.
Oh dang! Juniper Order Ranger goes kind of fucking brazy here, doesn't he?
Yeah, never drew him.
Forgot he
but,
existed.
Oh yeah, that would be. Oh yeah, that would be
Utopia
insane.
Mycon. I've never seen this card.
Yeah, this
Maybe
card's
it's a big
fucking
man.
great.
Yeah, only an uncommon too, which is. I wish I had more of them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, sideboard had coat of arms because I was like, there's a lot of stuff that could be Saproings. I should hold off
Yeah,
on putting this in the
potentially
main deck.
risky to just shotgun that one.
I don't
yeah.
want to burns myself like Mo did. Yeah, sideboard Soul Wardens because I could just gain a lot of life, and then I
Yeah.
remembered most people aren't playing red. I had the Crypts against you, but you weren't really playing graveyard decks.
How? I saw you. You must have brought in at least one against me. How many did you bring in?
I think I originally brought in 4 because I was just like, some of these cards are not useful against Aram, but I think I did.
Well, your strat worked, Aram.
Yeah, I'll get to that when I show my deck.
Hey, something I was considering doing against you, Savvy, that last game, it would have done truly nothing. I had a Face Fetters. I was considering putting it on your Seal of Primordium.
Just to force it to be sacrificed.
Or just sit there.
Oh, that's right.
Be
If there
friends.
are no other targets, yeah, that is truly hysterical. If you have a board state where it can't be sacked because there's no targets and your Face Fetters comes in.
Well, the other option was I could have used it when he had the big Verdant Embrace, whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Because, like, well, if I put the Face Fetters on the Seal, he'll have to get rid of the Embrace or just get rid of his own.
That's very funny.
Or just sit there with no Seal.
What an interaction.
But yeah, I wanted to
I'm
run the Mycons.
surprised how little we saw your Glorious Anthem, considering it's at 4.
I drew 1. I bought 2 more this week, and I never drew them.
Glorious Anthem not as reliable as Kesa, apparently.
Nope. Kesa loves mushrooms. Angels don't.
Speaking of savvy, we've got Enchant the Goyf.
You got 4, dude.
I didn't get 4. I got 5.
What?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Tarmogoyfs. So I was like, well, I'm playing. The funny thing is, I started out of just being like, maybe I'll just do a Saproling deck this week because I have decent support for it, and I have both the Wardens now, the green and the white one, which I thought could be pretty funny. The thing is, though, like without the fucking Sprout Swarm, I only had one of those. I also had a fucking Gaia's Anthem as well as regular Anthem. And all things considered, I probably could have had a pretty effective deck. but I pivoted last minute because I was like, if I'm not running my playset of Goyfs this week, it's an insult to the fucking right? I feel like you guys would be upset at me if I did not.
if I learned you had a playset of Goyfs and couldn't play them the
Tarmogoyfs.
Yeah, like if I showed up here and I went, yeah, I've got a Sapperling deck, but I opened 5 Goyfs, you all would have been like, what the fuck,
they weren't good enough.
I would have assumed you bought the Goyfs after this week.
No, exactly,
Oh,
but no, I needed to show off that I had a playset. They showed up
hysterical.
rarer than I would have liked them to.
Yeah, you got them about as often as I did, and I only have one, so it's not very fair statistically.
I'm not going to pretend that this is an incredible deck. I definitely think I threw this together today after I decided to pivot. There's a lot of things I would have changed if I'd had the time, or maybe I would have refined this a little bit. I think there was just a lot of shit which was like, man, if I had Rancor, this deck would have gone hard. Yeah. But that was not legal. I would have liked more Spirit Loops. Keen Sense never fucking showed up, by the way. But,
yeah.
And my Dryad Arbor. I know I only had one, but I wanted to play my Dryad Arbor. I love that card.
Great card.
But yeah, no. I'll, as much as I don't think this deck was super great, I am still gonna bellyache about my luck this week. I really feel like I got one game where I was running at the speed that I felt this deck should have been running at, and every other game it was just like, here's the things you don't need right now, or here's a dog shit set of hands that you need to mulligan twice, and even then it sucks.
Yeah, that mulliganing down like that was brutal, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
Alright. Last, we've got mine, Tarmogoyf solo mid, because I've only got one. He's my mid laner. The rest of the deck is here to support and make him look better. And I was a filthy TSM fanboy back in my day, so I decided to go with that. So I also tried to do Sapperlings, but I'm banned out of white, so I didn't have any of the Celestia support, like the Evangels, and so working with just the Thalids, I was like, shit, dog. If I don't get a critical mass of these, this deck does literally nothing. Also, I fold like a cheap suit to anything that kills more than one creature. Like, a single Electrolyze on like 2 Thalids, that's just the end. I literally can't recover from that. I will never financially recover from this. So, I did chicken out. I could have just stuck with that, but in the end I decided, man, I've got a lot of good stuff that just makes a nice black-green mid-range deck. I can go Farseeks and Wall of Roots to get up to 4 mana and start. I don't actually have a really strong 4 slot because there's no like Phantom Central or Blastoderm here, but you know, we got Call, we got Acid Moss, we got Necrotol, and then around 5 mana there start to be more big boys and cool things. I got the Auron Vipers, I got all these random giant chunglers like Spectral Force. So I decided to just go that route. Weirdly only opened 1 last gasp. Really would have preferred to have more instant speed removal, but the Seals of Doom worked fine. So it's pretty much just a very basic bitch, black-green, mid-rangey creature removal deck. I really thought Mo was gonna go back on Golgari this week and run back the Grave Trolls. And so I had the Tormod's Crypts in my sideboard as well, and my 1 Extirpate that I opened. Yeah, what Savvy alluded to it before, my one funny thing I tried to do with this deck was, as I built it, I was like, okay, so I'm in black-green, I'm playing a lot of the classic Golgari cards, but actually, like, none of the dredge cards are particularly attractive to me for this, this scale of deck, because Shambling Shell's too cheap and small, and I didn't open, like, Grave Shell Scarab. So I thought about it, and I was like, maybe I can manage to put together a black-green deck that has barely any graveyard recursion element and trick people into boarding in Tormod's Crypt against me because I'm in black-green, so surely I've got dredge shenanigans or something. I do have a little bit. I have my 1 Nightmare Void, I have Deadwood Treefolk and Guild Mage, so there's a very small amount of graveyard recursion I can do. But no, yeah, that was my called shot. Was maybe people
Well
will
done.
play Tormod's Crypt and board it in and have it not be that good.
I drew one against you the one game, and then
And it was right at the end too. It was like the dramatic top deck, so I guess it kind of worked.
I guess.
It worked well enough, I guess, to get me through that one game.
Oh, the Singleton Stupor. Get rid of it.
I'll say this, like, I don't generally like bellyache about losses or anything. I'll get salty in the moment, and then afterwards it's just like, who fucking cares? But like, I will say this: January has been so fucking packed for me that for the this week I was like I was so thankful because I had 2 days to build my deck instead of one. Right?
Oh boy.
So I'm hoping, and that's not me saying like that's why I lost. No, I generally am not like, I just realized I'm not that as good as I thought I was. But I'm hoping that I can maybe get some of my normal win rate back in the bag this month, because oh my god, January has been pretty miserable in terms of how much time I've had to make decks.
I hope so too. It's it sucks to have ideas and be like, I can't really put any brain space into that now, and then it's like Sunday and you're like, fuck. Fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, you don't have the luxury of just doing it right after stream like I usually do. Because your brain is total mush, I assume.
Exactly. It's total mush, and it's usually an hour or two past my normal sleeping time anyway, so.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Let's
the decks. We've done bands as well. Let me just confirm. Okay, I did put those in the chat. Fan art. Yes, that's next on the list. We've got an imager this week, I believe. Yes, we do. That is courtesy of Rainbow Phase. Thank you for that. So first of all, we've got from Honor Spell. I did not care for The Godfather. Remember that time?
This is not what I meant when I said I wanted to see Griffins.
That's awesome.
Incredible.
Horrific.
That's awesome.
Then also from Honor Spell, we've got Just a Little Mo and her regular size cattle prod. And Austin having a cattle prod fueled seizure. Nap.
Nap. Yes.
Yeah, this one, this rules. Sweetie, I won tonight. You know what that means? Yeah, you know what I would do.
I like Giant Austin. Oh my god.
This one's from Purple is the Best.
I'm going to shake him awake and put this in his face. He needs, when he wakens from slumber here in about 20 minutes, when we're done with everything, this will be the first thing that enters his eyeballs.
I love that Mo is dressed as, like, Gathering Cards Liliana, although also with the Necklace of Teeth, which is a nice touch. But Austin is dressed as Lloyd Trails from Zero.
This is awesome.
And instead of the SSS, it says SOS, which is very funny.
Incredible.
The joke has
there's
many
a lot
layers.
going
It's complex. This is a work of art.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so next week, and once again, let me check my calendar, but I think I am good for Monday, so theoretically,
As I
we will be
know.
back. Yeah, so far as I know, we'll be back next week. When we are back, it's always at the same time. That will be 6 p.m. Eastern next Monday. And next week, we will be opening, first of all, 12 packs of 10th edition, which comes out in between blocks here. And we will be opening 36, actually, let me check, confirm that, because the set sizes might change with these 2 set blocks. So let me double check how many packs it will be based on the size. But we're opening Lorwyn in any case. 301, just barely squeaking in there. Yes, we will be opening 36 packs of Lorwyn. And we're going into our first 2-set block, a set of 2 2-set blocks, in fact. Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. It's a fun one. It's one of Savvy's favorites for setting, I believe.
Yes, I love Lorwyn and Shadowmoor.
And it's probably the last block about which I have strong nostalgia. Because following those blocks, I slowly started playing the game less and less. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a trip down memory lane for me, as most of these have been. And we will be playing Legacy next time. All sets legal. With that, I think it's all over but the shillin'. If you have enjoyed the stuff we did tonight, that's cool. We would love to see you around again in future, and if you want to know what all is going on this channel at any given moment, why, there's a one-stop shop for that information, my friend, and that would be the surprise round Discord. Wowie zowie. Aside from all of the shows that we have on the channel, we have a bunch of tabletop RPGs, just about 1,000 million VODs of those, and some ongoing ones as well. And there's a channel for every show on the Discord. We got a channel for this as well, for Magic the Gathering, where you can find a progression series running in parallel to this one. So they should be playing Future Sight next week. If you are interested in playing a little Magic, consider checking it out. We also have a Patreon. We use the Patreon to fund our games, specifically to make sure we can commission custom art for anything that needs it, and to pay the artists a reasonable working wage for their time and effort. It helps a lot. It makes that possible. So if you want to pitch us anything over there, that'd be great. But either way, we're happy to have you here. There's some stuff in it for you there as well. There's a podcast series for patrons. There's a whole bunch of icons from our games, including a bunch of generics that can work in yours. And speaking of the artists that we're subsidizing there, we have one with us right now. Talk to the people.
Whoa, it's me, Eternal_Savvy. I do art. I have my own channel where I normally do art and other streams of video games and stuff as well, and tabletops of my own. But as I mentioned, January has been really fucking slow for me because I've booked into a billion things the whole month. That has slowed down, so I'm going to take a bit of a break, and then I will be streaming again. So if you want to see when that happens, go there, check it out. It's a good time.
I also have a Twitch that I have recently started to make use of, and I stream various things, mostly slow-thinky strategy games, including more Magic the Gathering. I've been playing MTG Arena on and off over there. So if you're here for Magic content, you can find some more over there as well, and I would love to see you. And I think that is all for us tonight. We'll see you next week, hopefully, at 6 p.m. Eastern on the same channel, same bat time. And we'll be back for Lorwyn. And until then, we hope that you all will lore win at any challenges you might come across.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Say goodbye to chat.
Bye.
Goodbye, chat.
Doodles.